Hello and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night to all of you. How are you doing today? I must say, I just want to say this first and early, all right? Those of you that hung out with me yesterday, I appreciate you very much. Even if you didn't, I appreciate you. I just want to say that I don't know what it was yesterday. I felt like I said this at one point during the stream, but I felt like I was on autopilot yesterday, and I really don't I don't know. I told Mrs. Magoots how I was feeling afterwards. She goes, maybe you were having a migraine or something. I'm like, well, I didn't have any pain whatsoever. So I don't know what was going on yesterday. I feel like I was just, my head was like super foggy. And the words I was saying were like coming from my subconscious. Like I wasn't even actively thinking them at the time. So very weird feeling yesterday. So thanks for hanging out with me. I do appreciate everybody. Feeling a lot better today. I was actually feeling a lot better even just in the afternoon yesterday. So I think it was probably just some of the effects of still being a little bit dazed from the vaccine, I suppose. But anyway, how is everybody doing today? I want to say hello. Do we seriously get we got somebody banned right out of the gate? Indeed, Lady Iron. How you doing though? Congrats again on a first. From my end, it looked like it was about 13 seconds, which is pretty dang quick. And I'm sure on the stream screen, it was probably closer to like 8 seconds. So yeah. Hello to you, Lady Iron, and hello to you, Charles. Coleman, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. I watched the rest of yesterday's stream and saw you asked about ink in Graveyard Keeper. All you need is something wet and black. Okay, that doesn't sound great. Hashtag out of context. Yeah, why doesn't anybody clip Charles right there, huh? Good morning, Guildy Peoples is hello to you. DJ, honks for you. Hello. Still have to do some more experimenting. I wish it told you what certain combos you've already done. Oh, that would be nice, right? Morning, Koro. Welcome back in. And True Celt.
Hello there.
Hello there to you, True Celt. Still, it's, if you can tell, it's not me yet. It's not me. That's still you and McGregor. But number of successful combinations versus unsuccessful ones in the game is kind of ridiculous. I think I read there were over 2,000 total combinations, but only 50 real recipes. Wait, really? 2,000 to 50? Oh, that would be not good. Feels like I've missed so much. Missed you people. We've missed you, DJ. Party does not begin without you here. True. That's true. and DJ immediately says untrue, but true. Good day to you, Karaki. Welcome back in. Feeling much better. Yes. Like I said, I told Spooky yesterday. I'm like, I don't even really remember hitting the start stream button yesterday. I don't know. It was strange. I felt so much better yesterday than I did on Sunday, but at the same time, I just did not feel like myself. So yeah, there was probably a lot of incoherent rambling, and bumbling and stumbling. So not that there's not that anyway, it's just maybe more of that than usual. So, but can't wait for my booster shot, but need to wait until January. Yeah, I would say, you could wait. I did not have very much fun. I was totally having a not very good time on Sunday. So it was much worse than my second shot, my second dose of the vaccine. The second dose for me, I had pretty much all the same symptoms I did. They just were lesser, especially the fatigue aspect. I felt really tired, but like I still worked all day and I still went to practice that afternoon. But on Sunday, like I was on the couch the entire day. Like I just I couldn't function. So I don't know. I had pretty much all the same symptoms, which were all of them, except for I'm trying to think if I don't think I had any nausea. That's actually a big key difference. I didn't have any nausea with my second dose, but I did in the booster. And so like my appetite was just super messed up. And I don't know if it's fully back. I think it's back now because dinner last night I got pretty dang hungry. So I think it's back now, but you know, I missed this honk thing even started. What's the story? So yeah, I will explain that, Lady Iron. So at the very beginning of the video, the stream starting video, there are some geese that are running around, and I guess DJ got a big kick out of those and started like honking all over the place. And I think Charles decided that he did not want to be honked at. You know, like, you honk at me. You know, sort of we went some Shakespeare there a little bit. So yeah. So yeah, so the honkers there are geese in the very beginning, and that sort of spawned a little thing. And that's why DJ is in the Discord, consensual honks, because you know, he's honking consensually. Charles, I think Charles has come to terms with it now, so it's all good. But now we can clip you saying it, make it seem like it was all you. you dastardly devil, you. I thought you were saying DJ said that, and I was like, he literally honks for you every day. How do you not know? Right. Brain fog can be a trip coming out of the vax recovery. It's not surprising. So happy you're feeling better. Me too. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the well wishes to everybody. It did not go unnoticed, I promise you. In my hazy stupor on Sunday, I was thinking about you guys, and I was like, man, the only person I even talked to for most of the day on Sunday was Mrs. Magoots, but I was like, oh, I should send a message, you know. So, how long did it take for me to get the chills? So I got the shot. I got the shot at 4 p.m. or right around 4 p.m. And I woke up around 3, so it was about 11 hours. 11 hours later, I got the chills. So 3 a.m. I actually went to bed a little late because it was a Saturday. What was it? Saturday night? Yeah, Saturday night. So I didn't have to get up super early. And so I went to bed around 12:45, and I was already feeling a little bit chilly by that point. But it wasn't like uncontrollable necessarily. And we do let our house get pretty cool at night. So it was hard to know like if that was it or if that was the chills. But it was pretty obvious at around 3 o'clock when I was bundled up and still shivering like crazy. So much time had passed, I was afraid to ask. No, it's all good. It's fine. It's fine now. I mean, I'm not saying I don't honk at my screen. Honk! Honk! It'd be pretty funny, actually. Especially if you get super high-pitched there. But, wow, that ad was loud. That's what I've been hearing. They're all super loud. Not all of them, but some of them. Twitch need to chill. Twitch needs to just chill the heck out. What were we doing? Oh, Graveyard Keeper. Outer Wilds. We've got Outer Wilds today. I have some very descriptive notes here. I made a note to myself to find 3 secret locations in each area, which I realize is not actually how it goes. There are 3 areas, and there's 1 secret location in each for a total of 3 secret locations. So that's what we're going to be trying to do today. I do believe we're getting near the end of Outer Wilds. I just don't know if it's going to take me 1 stream, 2 streams, 3 streams to solve the mystery. I assumed it would be not quite the full week, but we'll just kind of see. We'll see how it goes. Oh my goodness. Lady Iron recruiting Koro. I actually did say Iron that time. Koro recruited back into the guild. No more ads for you, Koro, unless, of course, you're part of the Twitch ad beta group. I mean, the ad bug. Cheers. Beta, yeah. I mean, we're just gonna start calling it the beta group. Let's be honest. It's not a bug at this point, right? Like, how do they magically all of a sudden just start? Oh yeah, weird ads. Like as Twitch subs are starting to see ads again. That's weird. That came out of nowhere. I'm just gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be real honest. Thank you, Iron. The lady has a solution. That she does. That she does. I'm just gonna be honest here. I've actually worked in ads before. Now, I don't claim to be an ad like guru or anything like that, but I will say this. My company, the division of my company that I work for is for consumer marketing. And so we're responsible for showing ads the way that they're meant to be shown, or at least we were. And now we kind of rely on other teams as well. But it's not very difficult to make sure. I'm just going to be honest, at least in our code. And I have to imagine Twitch's is like, this is old code now. I have to imagine Twitch is much more advanced. I don't know for sure, but it was not very difficult to make sure ads didn't show for subscribers. Not difficult at all, actually. So I don't know what's going on, but in the code, I mean, it seems like it'd be pretty cut and dry. Something that would not take more than a couple hours to fix. So lots of streaming networks like Comedy Central and such do the same thing. Oh wait, taking pages from YouTube. YouTube ads are so loud compared to the content I'm watching. Yeah, and it's on so much streaming. Yeah, for sure though, Charles. Really, like a ton of streaming, different streaming networks is just ridiculous. Even Netflix, like Netflix, obviously they don't play ads, not necessarily, but if you go into the menu on, like you log into Netflix, just watch any of those trailers that show up compared to the actual show or movie you're watching, and it's like twice as loud. So seriously appreciate that though, Lady Iron. All that money in tech and they can't equalize the volume. Oh, I think it's a choice, but they could. But when a change in volume makes the viewer look back at the TV, they are convinced the ad is doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah. You fraternize with the enemy. What do you mean? What do you mean fraternize with the enemy? I've never worked for Twitch. Is that what you mean? Only looking back to hit that skip button, right? Or the ads that are 45 minutes long in a 20-minute video. Love it. Oh, it's great. Isn't it just fantastic? It always makes me like, kids these days will never know that pain. You know what I mean? Watching a movie on TV, like people don't really have to do that anymore. You know, like that used to be a necessary thing. So, you know, an hour and a half of a movie would turn into like 2 hours, at least, you know? So worked for the ads. So, okay. So what I did actually is, so the company I work for is a media, well, okay. I work for Gannett. All right. Gannett is, the owner of USA Today. So if you were to go to, like, this is all changed now because they're on a new platform. So if you were to go onto usatoday.com like 3 years ago, you would have had basically a bunch of different potential things. And I'll be honest, it wasn't very friendly. It's actually much better now. I think a better user experience now. But if you went onto the website, we had something called the Autoplay Manager. And what that did is that basically made sure that we're only serving the user like one item at a time. So they had something that would they had this ad unit that would take up the entire screen. Like it would scroll the content down real quick and it would play. And usually it's a trailer for a movie. And you could just scroll right down. You didn't have to like wait for it or anything like that. But that was called I think a Gravity ad, because I think it came out when the movie Gravity did. But so that sort of thing, we'd want to serve that first before we show you like a pop-up that says, hey, subscribe to us, you know, that sort of thing. So we keep all of this, like, it was somewhat ordered chaos. I hated it. I'll be honest with you. I hated it, but it was not hard to turn those off for people that had ad-free subscriptions. Okay. It was not difficult. So all I'm saying is, I have some firsthand knowledge in this when it comes to Twitch showing ads to subscribers. Like that to me, it is not it's a mistake if it happens and it gets noticed on Twitter and stuff like that. But when it happens for days, it's no longer a mistake. Even I'm too old to remember this, but my mom told me stories of how old shows used to actually advertise the product in the show itself. So you watch a 30-minute commercial. Oh gosh. I'm thinking of like infomercials now, but that is a little different. So what's going on, Moe? How you doing? Hello, my friend. Finally got my parents onto streaming sites. They were still using cable for movie watching. Went home for Christmas years ago and couldn't handle it. Got them set up and the binging began. There you go. Does, stupid question. Does Hallmark have a lot of the Hallmark movies or the movies that would be on the Hallmark channel? Excuse me. A lot of them are on other services, but do they have a dedicated, a streaming service? Because I feel like they could make a killing around this time of year. If not, but be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Yeah. Good. I'm doing much better now, Moe. Doing much better. I had my vaccine booster on Saturday afternoon, and I was feeling like garbage on Sunday, and actually even a little bit Monday morning. I didn't really notice it at first. It was just I was very foggy brained on Monday for at least the first half of the day, but doing so much better now. Yeah, and I felt much better even in the afternoon on Monday. So yeah, all in all, doing a lot better. If Hallmark has an on-demand app for Fire TV, I'm not telling my wife. Oh my goodness. I know that Mrs. Magoots and my mother-in-law both, I feel like, would take advantage of that if it were a thing. So how often do I take the booster? So the booster, it's recommended for 6 months after you are you had your second dose of the vaccine. So for me, I actually I'm just under 8 months out. So I didn't know that boosters were widely available here yet. I don't know why, but it just hasn't been. I don't feel like. I will say this too. I've not really been paying attention. Just for mental health reasons, I've kind of tuned out from some of my usual news sources. So I've pretty much only been I have Twitter, but I don't really follow much news on Twitter other than just kind of sports news. So I didn't really realize how accessible the booster was. So I waited. I didn't figure that it was going to be available to somebody like me, but they're still trying to prioritize school workers, which I am as a high school track coach. I still qualify under the school workers because I'm still a school employee. So. By the way, Lutz, do you remember me cutting out early yesterday? No issues with booster yet other than a sore shoulder. Nice. Good. Glad to hear that, Charles. Yeah, I really would not wish that on anybody. I just, I know it's still like a drop in the bucket compared to what could happen if I caught long COVID, but geez, yikes. It was not fun. What? Newsmax and Alex Jones are reliable and accurate and healthy news stories. Yeah, glad it's working. I agree. Glad it's working out for you. Alex Jones I don't think Alex Jones is even on Twitter. Let's just put it this way. If they can't allow Trump on Twitter, there's no way they could allow Alex Jones on Twitter. There's just no way. But maybe he'll join the new, I don't know what Trump's Twitter, site is going to be, but he's making his own. So I'm sure that'll be awesome. That's one of those. By all means, carve out your own slice of the internet there where I never have to see anything. So turn in the freaking frogs game. Oh my gosh. I love it. Was it the Naz, little Naz tweet, a little while back that was something along the lines of, if you think I'm turning your kids gay, I've got news for you. So funny. So funny. Trump's platform literally just be me.com. Yeah, probably. Alex Jones gonna have to sell a bunch more COVID vitamins after these lawsuit losses. Oh gosh. Some of my in-laws are anti-COVID vax, and now one is in hospital on an event. Makes me so mad. Oh goodness. I hope. Is it something? Do you think Because I've thought about this. I have a lot of family members that are not a lot. I should say it's not a lot. I have a few family members that are in the same kind of situation, and I wonder if do they just need a wake up call? Because I'll say this: the area they're in is more struggle saying this word, rural. And so they just flat out aren't in contact with as many people. And so, I mean, let's be honest, if you're not going to be in contact with people, then by all means, don't get the vaccine. Like I don't, you know, like if you're going to live out in the middle of nowhere and not see anybody, then whatever, you know, that's your own choice, I think, at that point. But I feel like the thing is, they're like, well, nobody that I love has caught COVID and been in the hospital. So why should I care? You know? And it's just like, I actually had this conversation with Mrs. Magoots. I'm like, do they need a wake up call? Like, do they need somebody they know and love to like get hospitalized or even die? Because like, I don't want that. But like, what's it going to take? You know, I mean, I've struggled with it. I've struggled with it hard. So I get you with that, Lady Iron. And I hope that they pull through. And I hope it's nothing more than a wake up call. You know, I hope it's nothing more severe than that. Just had my second shot November 2nd, so I just found out about the boosters. That's awesome though, Moe. I hope you've been feeling okay from it. Honestly, that you won't need a booster for a while. So I think you're good for now. But and really the only reason, from my understanding at least, the only reason why boosters are so necessary is because of the different variations that have been, the mutations of COVID. So the vaccine that's been rolled out has been extremely effective at getting, like handling the original strain of COVID, the one that first kind of took over. But since Delta hit, it's not been quite as effective, which sucks. It sucks, but it's still worth taking. You know what I mean? It's still definitely worth taking. So, but I'm chi. What's going on, McDucky? Good morning, Lutz and crew. Hope you are all well, doing pretty well today. How about yourself? For them, it's the misinformation from social media. My mother-in-law wanted him to take ivermectin when he got sick. Yeah, of course. So, if you just got your second shot, your immune system is primed and ready to go. No need for one for 6 months or longer. Exactly. You are set for now, my friend. And I'm glad to hear that, that you were able to get it. Exactly what the local problem is here. Yeah. Survival of the fittest. How you doing, Michelle? Evolution is going to weed these people out. It sounds cold to say, but is this the way it works in the modern world? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I hope not, but it seems like we're trending that way, right? What's going on, France? Probably a better place to talk about the vaccine than Facebook. Yeah, it's been a struggle. I'll be honest, and I've been pretty open about this, that it's been extremely difficult for me because there have been several of the people that raised me, and I actually talked with Nander about this, and some other people, but it's been extremely tough for me because, the way I was raised, I was raised as a Christian, right? And the way I was raised is that you're supposed to care for others more than yourself. And so it's disheartening to hear people that raised me say things like, like I don't need to worry about their personal safety. You know what I mean? Like it's not up to me to get the vaccine to protect other people. And it's like, isn't that what you taught me when I was young? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand what changed. No. So it's something I've really struggled with internally. It's I'll be honest, it's made some relationships where like, people in my family, I still love them, but I can't look at them the same. I can't, I don't see how it's possible. So I don't know. But that ivermectin and fake news really pisses me off. My brother, who's a smart guy, doesn't come right out and say ivermectin is a cure, but quotes in an in vitro study that showed how ivermectin killed the virus. I think a lot of it is they've made not believing as part of their identity. It's so ingrained to this point that changing their mind about this is basically changing who they are. I think that's like a huge part of it, McDucky. I think so. Didn't know it was a thing. Yeah. So Moe, it's something that I feel like there's still a lot of news coming out about it, Moe, about the boosters. But yeah, it was sort of one of those things where they realized like after they've been doing more studying on the Delta variant, they realized like, okay, we're getting a higher amount of vaccinated hospitalizations now, or vaccinated positive tests, like whatever it is. So it's probably the fact that like, you know, those that had been vaccinated are kind of losing some of the efficacy. But McDougie, to your point, I think that's 100% true. We actually have talked to Mrs. Magoots and I. She has an older brother who's just kind of, he's a pretty stubborn guy. I mean, he's got a good head on his shoulders. He's a caring person, but he's stubborn. And, you know, we've kind of talked about this, and like he is definitely one of those that we wondered, we're like, is he just kind of doing what he's done because that's kind of like the decision he made, and he's like, I'm going to stick to my guns? Or, you know, is it something where like we think that's what it was, as opposed to him just being like, no, none of that other, like none of the new evidence can possibly exist. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is, just kind of sticking to his guns. And not just when it comes to COVID, you know, it could be a number of things, but got my booster and was able to mix Moderna and Pfizer. Glad for my local free clinic. That's awesome. True Kelt. So did you, I actually had somebody ask me, I posted on Facebook. Yes, I ventured into the wasteland that is Facebook, because I just wanted to share with people like how I felt after the booster, because I really didn't know anything about it. And so I actually, the first question I got was, what was your original vax versus the booster? And I said, I had Pfizer for all, but I've heard, actually, we were talking about it here on stream. It seems like maybe there's the possibility that mixing them with the boosters is a good idea. So, but I went and looked up the clinic I ended up going to, all they had was the Pfizer one. And the recommendation right now is to just get a booster. You know, if you're eligible for the booster, just get it. It doesn't matter if it's the Pfizer, Moderna, whatever. Getting a booster is still better than no booster. So I was like, okay, that's enough for me. I'll do that. So mixed vax gang. Woo! Politicizing of the science. Yeah, you know, science or lack thereof. Yeah. Right on, yeah. And I know I'm not alone in struggling with that. That's by no means am I unique in that regard, you know. It's kind of destroyed some families, you know. It's destroyed some families both physically in terms of like the death count, but then also just sort of like ideologically, because people are just having a hard time with the morals of everything, you know. So the crowd that doesn't want to grow in any way or allow others to have a voice. Yeah. You only have to serve others if it's convenient for you. Remember? Oh, gosh, dang. I forgot. Gosh, dang it. What have I been doing this whole time? That's tough, Loot. Still, that can be something to be proud of, that you're still doing what you can to look out for others. You know, here's the thing. I do my best. I'm not by any means a saint. By no means. But it's really tough, you know, because I've looked up to those people for so long, and to hear them basically say that, you know, my freedoms are worth more than anybody else's health, that hurts. That hurts, because it's just not how I was raised, you know. That's just not how I was raised. So, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough, Michelle, because like I said, it's people that you've known for so long. I mean, your entire life, people that literally have changed my diapers, you know, saying some of the most unloving stuff I've heard in my life. But I have family members who are against the vaccine and can't talk them out of it. Yeah. And I'm in the same boat, Moe. Yeah, it's tough. We can, you know, the thing is what I'm trying to do at the very least is just try to shine my light my best I can, you know? And so for me, I'd be like, hey, I'm pretty healthy. I've not had any like major health concerns in my life. I've been very blessed in that regard. Like I've been fortunate. You know, I got the vaccine. It sucked. I was out for a day, but look at me, like no other ill effects from the vaccine. I had it almost 8 months ago. The vaccine had 8 months to do something if it was going to do something long term, I feel like. And here I am, I'm doing okay, you know, and I'm trying to do my best to, you know, protect as many people as I can. The honest truth is, you know, like, both of Mrs. Magooth's parents are high risk. My stepdad is high risk. You know, if any of them were to catch COVID, obviously, also Mrs. Magooth's, her grandmother would be high risk as well, just based on her age, but she also lives with her parents. So like you know, if I were to bring COVID into one of those households, like I would be just torn up about it, you know. And my stepdad, like I said, he's had liver transplant. Like that's sort of one of those things where he's got his own health issues that would make him high risk too. I don't think my dad is considered high risk. I don't think my mom is maybe a slightly higher risk, but not a high risk compared to others. But still, it's one of those things, like there are people out there I just like, I would not be okay with that. You know what I mean? I just would not be okay with it. And I'm exposed to enough people, you know, I mean, I work at a school, you know, I'm exposed to enough people where like it could happen. It could. So I'm just trying to do my absolute best to just try to be a good example, because I think really that's all I can do at this point, is just try to be an example for some of the people in my family that don't want to believe it. So heard on NPR the best way for the vaccine to get out to the poor countries for us to, one, get vaccinated, and two, get your booster. Really? What was the reasoning behind that, True Cult? Like the Queen Rihanna says, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. She doesn't sound like that, but that's the fancy version. Take up your cross and follow me, but only when it clearly benefits you, I guess. Yeah, I know. It's really frustrating. And I know you had to have had some of the similar thoughts I've had, Oro, based on our conversations. So, what's going on, Trip Chance? How you doing? The doctor's in the house. Hi, and how are you? Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. How about yourself? I tried to talk with my aunt on why would their family not get vaccine, and every single time I was talking, she had a random argument ready. So she did not listen to a word I was saying. Was trying to say, and just stopped arguing as I was. I just stopped arguing as I was arguing against the wall. Yeah, thinking about what their response is going to be before you can even finish your thought. Right. I'm going to see my family after 4 months of lockdown. Looking forward to it. That's awesome, Moe. That's awesome. I hope you've been able to take care of yourself. I know it's tough. It's tough to be that long without seeing people you care about, you know. Things were really looking up here in the US for a little while, so I was definitely looking forward to seeing my family more. I got to see my mom on Mother's Day, or day before Mother's Day. But that was the first time I had seen her. So that was in May. That was the first time I had seen her since like Christmas. But that Christmas visit was literally out on her driveway, you know, because again, my stepdad is high risk, and it's just one of those things, like they're doing everything they can to make sure he's not gonna, you know, come in contact with it. So, but I did get to see her the day before. She came to one of my track meets that I competed in the day before Mother's Day, and so I got to see her and hug her. That was the first time I'd hugged her in over a year. So I'm gonna miss another Christmas with family due to sporadic breakouts and low vax rates, and my dad being in a more at-risk age group, even though he's had his booster. It's tough. It's tough, DJ, because like that's yeah, like I don't know. It's definitely frustrating. It's tough. Like I know it sucks to miss out on the family time. It sucks bad. Unpopular opinion, though, is both sides need to remember that each are trying to do what they think is best for their lives. While education is important and ensuring the high risk of those around them are getting vaccinated, we'd remember we are all still family and need to love each other, not let this be more divisive than it needs to be. I don't disagree. I really don't, Franz. And that's the thing. I'm trying to, like, I've realized that, like, insulting people, and this is the thing, insulting people for not getting vaccinated is not going to make them want to be vaccinated more. You know, I realize that. And so that's why, like, I'm doing my best in terms of, like, when it comes to family members, all I can do is just say to them, like, I texted my dad and I was like, hey, the Delta variant is really worrying me. I know you don't really have, like, he was not giving any reasons for not getting vaccinated. But I saw him on Memorial Day. So again, sometime in May this year, we went out to lunch, and his friend was like, definitely like, hey, you need to get vaccinated. You know, we got to take this seriously and everything. And he said he's going to keep working on it. He's like, I'll keep working on your dad, you know, and everything. So, but I texted my dad like a month later, and I was like, hey, or a couple months later, and I was like, hey, the Delta variant's really worrying me. I care about you a lot, Dad. I want you to still be around. And I don't want to lose my dad, you know? And I said, I'm worried about it. And he texted me back saying he was fully vaxxed, you know? And so I was, again, my dad was not anti-vax, but he just hadn't done it for whatever reason. He hadn't done it. He ended up doing it. So it's one of those things where it's like, I I don't think the insults are going to work. I think we got to come up with a better plan. So yeah, I'm with you, Franz. If you're vaccinated, your dad is not, I'm sure you need to completely miss out on family holidays. Oh, he said, I think he said his, yeah, his dad is vaxxed. Oh, okay, I read that wrong. And your dad is, I'm not sure. Okay, not sure you need to completely miss out. Yeah. Everybody's in good health. We do family Zoom calls and stuff, but still stings after 3 years. Yeah. Smart to be careful, but be realistic. Yeah, I get that. And that makes sense as well. If you yourself are not in like a super high risk of like you know, being in contact, like if you're around a lot of people all the time, then it makes sense. But if there's any way you could stay away from people for like 10 days before you go see your family, maybe that would be an option. But speaking of which, the cool thing about vaccination, I don't know why I saw vacation at first. Vaccination is that we can also say we got shot and survived. True. Gonna talk to a science guy. I'm here. Charles Dye, the science guy. The travel and stuff that goes along with the area of BC is also in pretty high numbers right now. Yeah. So see how, oh, okay. Yeah. Making the trip there, be in contact with a lot of people. That's okay. That does change things for sure. For sure. What I'm saying here, all of this summarized is I'm feeling there's a lot of love in this group here. And there's a lot of love that people want to give out. You know what I mean? And that's I think the main thing to keep in mind. It's just we're feeling for other people. We want people to be safe, and you know, we want to see our families and friends again, and we want to see them, you know, like we used to, like normal. And I don't think that I think that most people do. I think most people want that. To Franz's point, I think most everybody wants that. It's just a matter of you know, what people are willing to sacrifice to get to that point. So, but I think as long as we continue trying to be good examples, and you know, try to show people like, hey, this is why I'm doing this. This is you know, this is how I did it. This is how I'm feeling afterwards. Like, I think that's the best thing we can do, you know. A whole lot of love. I was telling Octi yesterday how much I was missing the community because work had been dragging me away. We miss you, DJ, but also don't feel like, I mean, work is important, my friend, you know, and I know work's important to you. And so like, we get it, my friend, we get it 100%. We're just glad that you're back feeling healthy and being able to do your work. I know you enjoy it too. So it's important to you. And so it's important to us, you know what I'm saying? So, my friends, how about we play some Outer Wilds? What do you say? What do you say? I know we kind of, we tend to venture into topics that can be controversial sometimes, but the thing is like everybody here is just very mature about it. We've never had to like ban somebody because they just got all up in up in arms and said, I hate all of you or anything like that. So yeah, it's something I appreciate. It does not go unnoticed. Play some Phasma with me sometime. Oh, I need to get back into Phasmo too. I will say it's going to be a little tough now. I'm starting to get back into training, so for me it'd probably be the weekend. Had to get my daily Phasmo plugin. Sorry, Guild. Healthy is relative. Came home pretty battered yesterday. Yeah. Do you think it's just a matter of I'll be honest, like, because I've never worked a I hate all of you. I just never told you. I thought that was only when we talk about socks and sandals at length, but I've never worked like a super physical job for a long period of time. I've worked them for, you know, week, 2 weeks at a time. But that's about it. So like, is it something that you just will eventually settle into and it'll be easier? But 10 to 15 hour days don't allow for a lot of that. Yeah. True story. It's the socks and sandals that set me over the edge. Oh yes. Let's see. I've always been scared of HIV/AIDS, but after this whole 2 years of hell of a mess around the world, I'll try to get any disease possible, including AIDS. Joking. Yeah. Yeah. It's honestly, like, it's sort of one of those things where we we had like, I don't know how to put this. We had other diseases that people warned about, right? And it's like, oh, this is going to be the next disease, right? Like I remember when I was in high school, it was like, oh, the bird flu. Watch out for the bird flu. And then it was Ebola, right? Watch out for Ebola and all this. And those, don't get me wrong, those things were a huge problem for certain parts of the world. But it wasn't until COVID hit where it was like, oh crap, this stuff can actually happen. You know what I mean? Like it kind of took everybody off guard, right? Glad someone feels the same. oh, it's not just Lady Iron, friends. It's not just Lady Iron. Part of the issue is I spent almost 2 years now getting fat and stiff, dropping a wall on myself yesterday. Oh, dropping a wall? What happened? You played Phasma. Have you ever played Devour? I've not. I've only played, I've played Phasma. I've seen Devour, but I've never played it. I don't remember the last time I was sick, and before COVID-19, I was getting sick a lot. Really? For me, I usually have like, I feel like it's got to be some sort of allergy thing, that I always thought it was a cold or something, but I didn't realize until just somewhat recently that colds only last for like a few days. And then allergies last for weeks. I didn't realize that. So Ebola is a cool disease. Don't insult it. I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. Only part of all technically, but the edges were sharp and my wrist looks like a trigger warning today. Really? Dang. That is, you're doing okay. My goodness. My dad is a carpenter and like, I worry about that stuff all the time. Like he really doesn't do, roofing jobs a whole lot anymore. I mean, he's in his 60s. But it's just like, man, he's fallen off a roof. Like he's fallen off a roof probably, I mean, I don't know, double-digit times, you know? And it's like, Dad, that freaking worries me, you know? That worries me. He's done some other things. Like, I know when I was... So shortly after my parents split, I guess it's one of those things. I mean, it's stupid things, right? Like, it's in this case, it was pretty stupid. I mean, I'll be honest, my dad said it was stupid. He was carrying one of his knives, like a box cutter knife. And he went through like a door, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if the door like came back and smacked him or what, but he actually like he was carrying something and his box cutter knife, and like I don't know if he dropped it or what, but things shifted and he ended up like actually stabbing himself in the chest with his box cutter knife. It's just things like that. I'm like Dad, please, you know, like just worries me. So. Dad's a contractor and does roofing too. I hate it. He's 72 now and really needs to retire. Yeah. And as I had a conversation with my dad's been a little bit more open as I've gotten older. But for a long time, like even shortly, like we're fresh out of college, he didn't want to talk about any of that kind of stuff, you know? I asked him before, I was like, so Dad, like when are you going to retire? He's like, well, I'll probably retire the same day that I die. And I'm like, that's just not, ugh. So. Building a booth for a client and it's solid particle board slat wall panels. I'm apparently not as strong as I was at the start of 2020. You'll get there, DJ. 2 degrees. One is Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. One is in the field of veterinary epidemiology. Still studying. I love all diseases. I mean, I think you love them in the terms of them being like interesting, right? From a practical perspective. I don't know that the actual, like, maybe not practical, maybe just theoretical. I don't know about the practical. I don't know if that would be that awesome. I'll be honest. But ain't know about my crew and their knives. We used to cut and lay carpet. If you're not cutting, blade is in and locked. Yeah. And the thing is like, that was probably 25 years ago. So I'm not saying my dad was young necessarily, but it's one of those things where it's probably just like, it'll be fine. I'm just going 5 feet over that way. You know what I mean? He ended up in the hospital with that. But it was just to get some stitches. Like it wasn't, you know, that was the thing. Like my mom trying to tell us as kids, we're like, oh my gosh, is he going to die? You know, and it's like, no, the blade's not deep enough to do any real damage, but he did need to have stitches so he didn't bleed. Like your heart's pretty well protected, right? I mean, you're not going to get to it with a box cutter knife. But anyway. Daddy is an old country boy. He is clumsy and gets hurt all the time. Won't go to the doctor. He's so sweet and cute. He's completely vaxxed, but he won't go to the doctor when he gets hurt unless he is dying. That's pretty much the same as my dad, I feel like. I don't know my dad is a country boy necessarily, but yeah. I love how diseases survive and thrive in population always mesmerize me. I gotcha. Yeah, like I said, I feel like it would be one thing to study them, right? A little different. My friends, let's give this Outer Wilds a shot. We'll see how it goes today. We got to find some secret locations. I need to find 3. Let me boost this volume a little bit since we're not playing Amnesia. Amnesia was just very loud. Early memoirs of a Marvel supervillain. Got almost like gosh, what is it? From Captain America. Oh man, look at that quantum moon. That would have been interesting if the quantum moon showed up like my very first time waking up. That would have been interesting. Can I keep the quantum moon in my sight the whole time? It seems like I can. Until I get on the ship. Yep, I just lost it. Oh, it didn't count. Okay. I bet that did. No, it didn't. Nice. Sweet. Let's go through the quantum moon over here. What do you say? Actually, I think I'm going to miss it. That's so strange. I don't really understand. I think it's the atmosphere. But technically, I'm looking at it the whole time, right? Anyway. Oh, my lock isn't working already? Are you serious? And that thing is moving. Holy crap. I hope so. You even got the number for Homeland Security? I do not. Definitely getting some, what was the guy's name? What was the villain's name from Captain America, the First Avenger? Hugo Weaving. Who? Redface? I don't feel like that's the accurate name, but I'm kind of drawing a blank. That's what I'm thinking of right now. Red Skull, yes. Red Skull, Red Face. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we got a new Red Skull coming along here. Ooh, man, I kind of parked this up there a little tight. All right. Okay, I do have screenshots, so we'll have to refer to those. We'll have to refer to those. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Was this the reverse side? How did this happen? I guess maybe because I messed around and... Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I guess because I messed around and went through the quantum moon. All right. So let's pause, and then I'm gonna try to... How you doing, the light crystal? How have you been? Welcome back in. Must be since you went through the moon, yeah. So does it teleport you somewhere when you do that? I've actually never really noticed. Okay. So let me see if I can show you guys the screenshots I have. I'll try to add those to the screen. So, but first I have to find them. Screenshots, where are you? Do you get saved? Oh, in here? Yes, here they are. Okay. Let me show you these. So, oh man. I have to make these larger because these are currently probably not gonna do it. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better. All right. Yes. So, all right, let's show you this here. All right. So we've got this one looks like it's in the is this showing me there are more slides, I suppose? Is that what it is? Remember me doing great. How about you? Doing pretty well. You don't teleport? I just think it put your trajectory off enough you entered the sunless side. Gotcha, okay. Luce's memory is a thing of wonder. Well, I don't know about that, but it's amazing what a life free of alcohol can do. Gosh. We went there. I think this is, okay, this is the one I need right here, right? This is in the lowlands. Okay, so this looks like, okay, yeah, that's the Cinder Isles, I think is what it's called. And then this is the, I believe that's the Hidden Gorge. So we've got this one here in the lowlands. It's near, gosh, I can't really tell what this drawing is. It looks kind of like some bells, but that's not what it is. Okay. So we kind of got to find that. And then there's like a little rock wall over there. So we're looking for this little thing right here. It looks like it's a burned, it looks like it's the emblem of like a burned slide. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but who are you? Where am I? What year is it? Gosh. What? Get off my lawn. Where's my beer? All right, I'll do my best. I'll do my absolute best here. Well, we might refer back to that on a few occasions, but okay, so we're looking for kind of a building a little bit on its own. It actually might be that building right there. Actually, seems like it might be this building right here. Let's go take a look at that other side, but I'm pretty confident already. Yeah, so I don't know what that is. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to figure it out, but rocks over here. There's a little secret area. Ooh, oh, wow. Made that jump. Okay. Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Unless it's a burning slide reel. Oh, you know what I should do? Yeah, there we go. Just keep an eye on the amount of time I have available. Okay. There is a pathway over there. I think that's taking me towards that cabin that I first dropped in on. Okay, so not only do you have to know the location, you have to figure out the entrance to that location. The Twofold Puzzle. How exciting! All right. I wonder if it could be anything underwater over here. I'm a little hesitant to just jump in. Let's see. Maybe I'll check this side first, since the picture's on this side. Or maybe I just need to, maybe if I just go behind those trees. Problem is the current is fairly strong. Okay, actually, it looks like there might be something back there, just... yes. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, that would be pretty much impossible to find without that image, I feel like. Okay. Oh, so this is just a burning site. Okay. One of the few areas they did all their burning, which means the recordings are here. Put them in my brain. How do I do this? How do I do this? Maybe I can't just yet. So we'll call these archives. I'm going to call these archives. Is this going to be a secret passage? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Whoa, let me out. Bro. Okay. Whew. All right, that worried me. All right. Now what? Now what? Okay, never mind. I guess maybe wait, is there a way to put a lantern in there? Because there was a lantern down here. I don't think this is the case, but let's try it. Lantern does not fit. Oh, that was a terrible jump. Yeet. No, okay. So not a thing. All right. Surface integrity is still at 100%. That's kind of interesting. I feel like it would have dropped by now. Did it hit the wrong spot? Oh, wait. Okay. Now it's going to start dropping, isn't it? Okay. Panic in 3 parts. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, okay. That was 4 parts. Never mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All of a sudden it just dropped to 80%. Okay. Never mind. All right. Now we're on the clock. We are officially on the clock. That was... Oh, okay. That worked. All right. There is a lantern around here, I believe. Maybe I should just go back and get the lantern I already found. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of time. The cool thing about this, too, is I could potentially... I didn't really take a good look at where the one was in the Cinder Isles. I could potentially, though, end up having a situation... Where does this go? Whoa, hang on. Does this lead right to it? What is this doorway? What on earth? Oh, okay, yeah, no, this is, yeah, that's perfect, okay. That's a little passageway back, then. When I grab the lantern. Timing of the dam is never really explained in game, unfortunately. There are details that explain if you notice them, though. Okay. Yeah, so I noticed the flickering is what triggered the dams to start breaking. But that's really all I've noticed thus far. But yeah, it disintegrates in a relatively uniform pattern from what I can understand. But it doesn't seem to start, you know, it's not like it doesn't go 100, 99, 98. It starts at like 83. It's pretty strange. What's going on, Axery? We're on the clock. Oh, is that a distraction? Pretty much, yes. That's exactly how my brain works all the time. How you doing, though? All right, let's see here. This is a new one. What on earth? Is this the lantern they're carrying? Okay. That's one of those codes. They took it off in the dark. Okay. They went into... That's the place where I was hearing music from, and they burned it. Oh, wait. What? They walked through the fire? Okay, so I've not been to this building yet. That's one thing I've not been to. One area I've not been to. Son of a gun. All right. So then, which direction are we going? We're going that way? Okay. All right. What do you say we take a quick pause? Once I get back to one of these platforms, we'll take a quick pause. Actually, there's one up there. And then we'll look at the next diagram or map or whatever you want to call it. Axiri? Okay, nice, nice. Axiri. Axiri. Not bad, about to lay down for some sleep, but this looks interesting. Have you never played Outer Wilds before? It is a very, very interesting game. Okay, let me show you this. All right, so this is the one we just found. This is the Cinder Isles. So we've got a, looks like maybe a little secret. There's like a little cove over here. On the opposite side of the tower. The tower's right here. So, something around here. Son of a gun is better than son of a gun. Correct. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. So how'd you find me? If you get a chance to play this game, I would highly recommend it. I didn't really know anything about it, just kind of was interested in the cover art, actually. And the cover art did not actually is nothing about what the game was about. I just like sort of the pine trees and that sort of aesthetic. But yeah, I saw that, and I know it's pretty silly, right? I judge the book by its cover, but it turns out like this game's actually really, really good. It's a very deep game. On recommended on Twitch. Awesome. Awesome. Well, appreciate you stopping in here and checking us out. Pretty picture, gamer, go burr. Right. I know. I know you're not supposed to do that, right? I know, but it's just sometimes how it works out. I really enjoy I'm slightly obsessed with the Pacific Northwest, even though I've actually never been. Feels pretty childish of me, but but yeah. Okay, so there's that little let's see, can we see it from here? Yeah, it looks like it's that area like right over there. Maybe I shouldn't take this. Maybe I shouldn't take this this platform over there. Maybe I should try to take myself. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this instead. Okay. Just because I don't know if I'll make it, actually. Like, I think it's a very good chance I could pass it. Because this cove is... I've never actually realized this was even here until I saw the picture. Alrighty. Let's go underwater. Oh, actually, we don't even have to. Look at that. Would you looky that? Oh, son of a gun. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Stay above the water. It's really hard to get the boost. It doesn't boost like at all when you're actually under the water. All right. Ship log updated. There's the archive. The archiving device. Okay. We need to snag that film reel. This looks like it might be in here. Yep. This is okay. This is. I understand why everybody said this DLC was creepy. I understand now. You get stuff like this. I feel like the strangers were. I feel like they were supposed to be friendly, and they're scary. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, this one's not as obvious to get out of, it seems. Okay, hang on. I think I got an idea. I'm gonna have to recall that. Oh, that's not gonna be... Oh, crap. Axire? Appreciate that, host. Leave you a cheers here. This one's for you, my friend. Cheers. This building here, I accidentally found the pathway out and used it several times without noticing the building. When I finally got to finding these burned scrolls, it blew my mind. Oh, wow. You found it without the help of the guide? Oh, I got to go this way. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and turn that back on. We'll take the reel with us. Should I try to maybe bring the lantern with me? I feel like the lantern was super helpful this last... Oh, crap. Well, maybe not. No, we'll find another one. We'll find another one. It'll be all right. I could actually take this slide reel all the way to the Hidden Gorge if I wanted. That would be fine. But it's kind of cool. They're right. I mean, they're pretty much right by these other film rooms. So, what is a video game without some creepy satanic scenes? I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Found this tunnel under the house. Didn't see the house. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I haven't. I don't think I'll be honest. I don't think I've located that one. I don't think I located that one before. I'm gonna try to go back and get that that lantern. I almost brought it with me. Although there's not another lantern, right? And that door's... Oh, this door can be opened from the other side. Okay, perfect. Interesting designs. Feel like it's getting some real creepy vibes from the strangers recently. Okay, you can lock people in, but you won't let them out. So that's interesting. Very much a aggressor type move there. Then when the game is like, hey, look, here is when I saw that house. And I couldn't believe it was there the whole time. Wow. Yeah, that would definitely be like, man, I've been bamboozled. All right. Okay, this is at their place. So you can tell by the scratchy looking sky. All right. So that's the Cinder Isle Tower. But this is like a little area beside, like away from it. Okay, so they walk back into this. This looks like a burned building. I'm kind of going back and forth. So that's why the picture's not totally smooth. They step on a platform. Okay. Okay, they took another one of those thingies. And then they went back. Oh, what? And somewhere in the rocks, they found the hand to get teleported. Okay. Shine the light. Oh my gosh, that is huge. That's what she said, but that is huge. That is exactly what I've been missing right there. Okay, so this is where exactly? The thing is, I didn't really find out where to go to get that. Axari, appreciate that follow. Cheers. This one's for you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you've been enjoying your time thus far, and I hope you're finding Outer Wilds to be pretty interesting. So yeah, the only thing that's not really clear to me, maybe I'll continue playing back through this. This is exactly what I needed right here. Okay, so they go all around, and we don't actually... Oh, and then the lights come back on. Okay. This part right here, I need to figure out how to get there. Because once I get there, everything is solved. But until I can get to this point right here, I'm not exactly sure. Oh. Okay. The water is here. The water is here. All right, let's do a jump. Ha! Yeet! Okay. And now we need to get to the Hidden Gorge, in which case I do want a platform. Ah! Let's see how good I am. Oh, that's... No way that's happening. No chance. Oh, I had my light on. Oh, I blew it. Oh, we might actually be okay. I got stuck here. All right. Definitely want a platform to get to this next part. I'm going to go this way. All right. We're going to get to the Hidden Gorge, then I'll pause and we'll look at the next image. How's that sound? Oop, more right. All right, I got to be careful. I've missed this entrance on numerous occasions, so I got to be careful here. It's right around this shocky bit here. Or maybe it's not possible to get there. I might have already taken the wrong path because that's back there. Can these guys go against the current? It doesn't seem like they can. Crap. Crap. I'll have to go all the way back around. It was a sign sitting and thinking to myself, I wonder what the rest of his streams have been like. This is huge. That's what she said. Well, I could see me being back here. Yeah, I generally put my foot in my mouth often, but not in like the hot tub stream kind of way. Just more of like the out of context kind of way. But gotta go, but love y'all. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us today, Koro. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Ads done. Okay. Fly. I don't know if I would have been able to make the jump, unfortunately. You think I should just fly around the rest of the map? Is that what you're saying, or? I might be able to... If I can get up on the ledge, I could maybe fly all the way back over there. I don't think I would have been able to make the jump there, though, because once you land in the water, you're pretty much done for. It just moves way too fast. Let's try... We'll try going one more loop around, but I honestly... I made it through 2 of these archives. Like, I'm not upset with the progress on this loop, even if we don't get the 3rd one. Can always kind of come back to it, so... All in all, I expected myself to stumble over finding the first 2 a little bit more than I did. And I'm trying not to break my arm, patting myself on the back there. But I'll be honest, I expected myself to fail that. All right. Yeah, we got to go. Yeah, I went into this area over here, didn't I? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. I always forget. The turn is earlier than you expect. We'll get it this time. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time, but we'll figure that out. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Go that way! Go that way more! Okay. All right, nice. What in the world is happening? This is, yeah, this, I realize this is probably extremely confusing if you've never seen this game before. So what's happening right now is I am in a circular, like, ship, essentially. It is a very strange, device. It's almost like its own little world. But right now, there's like a river that runs through it, and there's a dam. The dam breaks after a certain point, and so you kind of just have to try to navigate through all of that. It's a little bit tough, but yeah, it's pretty mind-bending. I realize that if you've never seen this before, for sure. But yeah, a lazy river in space. There you go. That's actually not a bad way of putting it. All right, let's bring up the screenshot for you guys on where this hidden place is. So this is Cinder Isles. That's Lowlands. And this is the one I'm going for here. So there's another one of those little bell looking things over here. Ooh, this building might not be intact anymore. I think that's one of the slide. Yeah, that would have to be one of the slide burning areas. Okay. So I got to find that, which I think I'm on that side right now. So I think I'm somewhere down, probably down over here. I need to come up over here. But, so Axery, well, we'll just call you Axe if that's cool. This game is essentially a mystery game that takes place in outer space. So the most vague way I can describe it. So if you do decide to play it for yourself, the most vague way I can describe it is you're in this universe where time is looping, and you basically have to figure out like why that is and fix things, I guess. But it's really cool because the universe or the little like system that you're in is relatively small, but also extremely deep at the same time. There's so much to explore in just such small areas. It's just an extremely well done game. Exit meters, this raft and river seem like it would be a great water park ride. I think it would, yeah. Been here mostly since day one of this game. I still have the faintest clue what's going on. It's pretty awesome though. Reminds me of Mythic Ocean. Mythic Ocean. I'm not familiar with that. Am I late? No, Nidalicious, you are not. A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Because again, I don't have that one anymore. But absolutely agreed. Same for you, Lady Iron. I think we can find this. The secret passageway might be the more confusing part. So we'll see what we can do. Nidalicious is a wizard? Oh, yeah. Nailed Dumbledore. Gotta miss that drop. Oh, gosh. Nidalicious is, in fact, a wizard, though. Everyone here's a wizard. You're all wizards, Harry. All right, I think I'm on the right side. I think. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, this elevator's out of order. Son of a gun. Okay. Yeah, this is the correct side. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go up on that side and then kind of hop back over, or yeet back over, if you will. End up lurking for work, so I miss large chunks, and that's kind of the thing. It is work is important, right? And the game kind of needs your full attention if you want to understand what's going on. So shame on you for working, I think is what I'm trying to say. Shame on you. Lisa Milo, appreciate that follow. Thank you. Cheers. This one's to you. Let's see. I pull trolling behavior out of seemingly empty plays. That is true. That is Nidalicious's wizard power or superpower. Pretty impressive sometimes. I'm just going to be honest. Cheers. Welcome in. How you doing today? Oh, there it is. That's the room right there. Okay. Oh, maybe because that elevator is out of order. But maybe. All right. I think I can make this jump. I think I've done this before. I'm a professional. Yeah, we made it. Perfect. We just need to win the lottery so I can be a trophy wife. I mean, I'm all for you winning the lottery. I'll be honest. I'm all for this. Any of my friends, if you won the lottery, I would be like just stoked for you. And please don't even feel like you got to share with me. I just somebody to live that life, you know? Can I jump up here? Oh, so close. Okay. All right. If this was like Amnesia, I would put a box right on top of that elevator, and then and that would be all I would need. Okay. Oh no, I got an idea. Okay. We got to maybe use the probe here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, hang on. This is an idea right here. I don't know if this is a good one or not. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. Well, did not see that hole in the ground. That's a problem. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to jump back up through that. So I got to go all the way back across. Son of a gun. Oh yeah, big brain time. Good idea, just less good execution. That's sort of like my motto, you know? That's like story of my life right there. How's the adventure going today? What's going on, Sweet Kurt? It's going extremely well thus far. I think I'm about to run out of time in this particular simulation here, but overall, having a blast. How you doing? I aspire to be a trophy husband too. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Listen, if you got it, flaunt it. That's what I always say. You know? Yeah, we're out of time. Son of a gun. There's a clip. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Falls through floor. Yeah, it was good intended, you know, good. Oh, why'd I go all this way? I'm a dummy. So I had the big brain idea here, and then I totally had the small brain of thinking I had to go all the way over there. Okay. Now the question is, can I get this? Ooh, okay, not quite. All right. Okay, the problem is trying to time this up. I got to get it. I got to return this just as it's about to be going up. A little late. Okay, we'll try to go on the... Oh, that's going to be too late. Dang, okay, really? Can I just shine my light here? Oh, I'm out of time. We can get this. I think this is the way. I think this really is the way. The timing is not... Oh, why don't I just sit here and watch it? That would be better. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, come on. That's it, right? Does it have to stay lit? Oh, yeah, that would do it. I think it must have to stay lit the whole time. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just go ahead and wait for the loop, I think. So that idea will not quite work. I think I'm going to have to jump. I have to jump. Well, I can't really jump from the top. Okay, I've got an idea, though. I think we'll get it. The Ludi brand, more or less. Mounted on the wall and shown off at dinner parties, or am I confused? Just Coleman's head on the wall. Oh my gosh, you guys, that turned dark way too quick. Got out of hand. Yeah, indeed, out of hand, Coleman. It's a good head. It's still admire worthy. Maybe his torso. Haven't seen it, but I bet he has a good one. V, appreciate that follow. Cheers, my new friend. Welcome in. Why does this happen? This is why we can't have nice things, you guys. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things like Coleman. One of the oddest gas ups, and I'm very much for it. Ooh, like, dang, baby, your torso looks so good. Put that on my wall. Wait, what? Excuse me? Welcome to this weird community. And you say likely praiseworthy as well. I do have nice hands, I'll give you that. Creepy PMs. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. After the other incident, I feel like we could have we maybe could have been the creators of the subreddit creepy PMs, right? After the positive doxing. Oh gosh. That was unexpected. That was really unexpected. I was telling Octi afterwards, I was like, I'll be honest, that thought never even crossed my mind. Never even crossed my mind. All right. See, this is an interesting hidden area because to me, I feel like this is the one that would have been most likely for a good explorer to find in the game, like without any, well, in sort of the just natural, without having the push from the secret image, right? But I'll be honest, I never made it over here. I never did. Never even occurred to me to try to go up the like abandoned elevator shaft. So torso looks so good as either vampire, werewolf, or cannibal talk. Yeah. Magician once made fun of me because my hands were so soft, even though I work in construction. Really? What do you say? What do you say to somebody? Oh my gosh, your hands are so soft, like pillows. What a loser. Like, I mean, what is that like? Oh my gosh, I wish my hands were as soft as yours. They feel so nice. Like, okay. You know? What do you say to that? What's going on, Steph? Oh, hi. How you doing today? What about bodybuilders? Or are we sticking with mythical creatures? Oh, I feel like, no, that'd be a bodybuilder thing to say, I think. This is from the guy who probably walks around with a large fake novelty coins in his pocket in the hopes of showing magic tricks to children. Shaved werewolves. That's what bodybuilders are? Really? It all makes so much more sense now. Dang, I never knew that. It makes so much more sense. Confused as to who you think I am as a person. Isn't it interesting? People's thoughts of you. Can I be honest? Can I tell you something I always thought was pretty freaking funny and also like a little bit fascinating? Get over there, Raft. Go! Go! All right, we made it. Okay, I wasn't so sure at first. I was a little bit of a chameleon in high school. Like I didn't necessarily have at least early on, I didn't have a friend group that I like I didn't fit in as sort of like a jock or, you know, like one of the popular kids or whatever. I didn't have a clique, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think the cool thing about high school is when you're in middle school, kids are just freaking mean in middle school. But in high school, they can also be mean. Don't get me wrong. All right. But boys, for the most part, like chill the heck out. And they don't act so cliquey, or at least not quite as cliquey. They might be in cliques, but they don't act nearly as bad. And so I had a little bit of like a chameleon identity. I feel like I was cool with most everybody, but I was not popular. I was not considered a jock, even though I was one of the better athletes in my group or like my age. But like, you know, I don't know, just it was strange. But there was like this is, I don't know what this like who do you think I am kind of fit in really well. Like this dude who was a year older than me was talking to my sister, who is she was 2 grades behind me, is like, oh yeah, your brother's awesome. I smoked weed with him at a party one time. It's like, no, you didn't. Like that's not what I do. It's just sort of like people have these thoughts of who I was. Like my close friends know, like I didn't even go to parties in high school and stuff like that. So it was just very, very strange. But it was like, who does everybody think I am? You know, But there were that's just the most extreme example, but there were a bunch of different ones. You know, a lot of people thought I was Hispanic in high school. So the people, again, that weren't my closest friends, they thought I was Hispanic. Just very strange. What's going on, Sleepy Mama? How you doing? What have I stumbled in on today? That's a great question. That's a great question. Bodybuilders are just shaved werewolves. Doesn't it make a lot more sense now? Life has more meaning, I guess, or it makes more sense now. Referring to the magician, not you. Yeah. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, your hands, your skin, your torso, your skull. I love all of this. Oh, gosh. Took Lola on a lovely walk today. She saw all her favorite doggo friends. The leaves were falling like rain. Wonderful. Then she rolled in poop. Oh, no. Dang it. So close. So close to such a great walk, right? But good, thanks. Just hose Lola off. Lies, you were emo, the lesser goth. Wait, lesser goth? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lou said no friends. Oh, gosh. I didn't mean I had no friends. I just wasn't in like a clique. I mean, I feel like everybody knows what I'm talking about, right? There's a group that you don't really have like a predefined bucket that you were in. But should have listened to the rest of the sentence. All good. Imagine you go into kids asking if they want to see some magic, so then you tell them to pull your finger. Oh, that's one of the best magic tricks. My dad was like a professional magician when it comes to that. Age in middle school here it's about 10 to 14. So where the school I went to didn't actually have a middle school. It was too small of a town to have a separate middle school. So at least not immediately. It was growing. So there is a middle school now. I was actually the last class to graduate 8th grade from the elementary school. Everybody after that was in the middle school. So, but yeah, for me, I was 10 in 5th grade, and then I graduated age 13. Graduated to high school at age 13. So. Only family members, thank you. It's a cross I bear proudly. Sleepy didn't have specific friend group either. Nice, nice. Felt a bit too familiar. Oh, the rolling and poop. You call it elementary, middle, and high school? Yes, exactly. It's got primary until age 11, then secondary 11 to 16. A lot of secondary schools have 6th form or college attached to it for 16 to 18. Yeah, exactly. So when I try to say I was in college, I try to just say university, because then everybody knows what I mean. You know, here in the U.S. we say college, but if you say I was in university, they would understand that you mean college. So, golden retriever probs, right? I think you can superclass that with just dog probs. That's true. I mean, I've had my dog roll and poop before too. My Doberman, especially, she used to do that with like rabbit poop. She hasn't done it in a really long time, thankfully. But and it's now that I said it out loud, it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. We can cross this bridge. So my master plan this time is I'm going to send the elevator downwards, and then I'm going to try to jump through the hole in the ground diagonally over there and land on the partially destroyed wooden floor. That's my big brain plan this time around. I really thought it would have been cooler if I could have taken the elevator ride up with using my scout light. That would have been cool. But it turns out you've got to have your light on. Maybe, wait, no, see, that worked. Maybe it only works for going in the downward direction. I'm not sure. Okay. So yeah, you see these little crumbly bits here on the floor? Thought I missed that. Okay. Perfect. Check it out. We hit these. College and university are similar enough. Here we use them interchangeably, which definitely can lead to some confusion. Our labs seem pretty happy to roll on anything that smells. Yeah. I think it was like dandelions. Did they ever roll in like dandelions? I feel like Ginny's done that before. Rolled in some dandelion yellowness. Okay. Okay. See if I can find the... Oh, okay. Okay, this one's going to head back into the gorge. College is basically university. You get bachelor's degrees in college. Exactly. Yep. Always confused about that. Yeah. Yep. So it's pretty much the same thing. So what you guys would refer to, or at least what the UK would refer to as college, is still our high school. Here in the United States, we call that high school. Okay, yeah. So here's the film room. I didn't see any lanterns in here, but I do know where I could get lanterns. Either way, I'll probably just pull them from where I was at. That door just closed? Okay. Smell, stinks, reeks, whichever. Yeah. So I have a lot. So those who have a lot of friends in high school are either the ones who have low IQ or are psychopaths. I never thought of it that way. No, not entirely. Not entirely. Oh, okay, now I'm gonna have to use my scout tool to get out of here. All right. Yeah, see, look at that. Okay, let's try to use the scout. I think that was too late. All right, I think this will work. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. All right, let's go ahead and drop these two pieces out here, just in case I were to... I don't think it really matters, but I think I would be able to... I'd be fine, but I'm going to do that anyway. That's my defense on why I only had 2 friends at a time. There you go. The rule of 2. Okay, so you're a Sith? Is that what you're saying? Are you... Okay, I think we just confirmed. I think Trip Chance just outed themselves as a Sith. Confirmed. Okay, got it. Nailed it. College is kind of like a minor university. It's not exactly the case, but it's close enough. College and university are basically the same in the U.S. in terms of education. Yeah, that's true. Though the names are a little bit more confusing. There are certain standards that, like a school, like Harvard University, right? That one's a university instead of, it's not called Harvard College. But there are different standards they have to achieve. I think it's the number of schools that they have under their umbrella to be called a university, I believe. Not 100% on that, but yeah, either way, if you said I was in, even if you went to a university, like a Harvard University, I used Harvard as an example. I did not go to Harvard, okay? I use Harvard just as an example since it's a very well-known school. I did not go to Harvard, my friends. But yeah, so if you said, if you were at Harvard University, but you said I went to college, people would still, like, they would understand that. All right, what do we got going on here? So we hand another symbol off, okay. Ooh, I've not found that little Goda. Okay. At the edge of a cliff? No freaking way. No way. You kidding me? Walked right over the chasm? I know exactly where that's at, too. And then they blew out the lights there. And that opened the secret passage. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's so much I've learned from all of this. Oh my gosh. That one, though, is actually the one where I know exactly where it's at. I know exactly where it's at. The other one, I'm not totally sure. But I think we'll figure it out. It's just... Colleges are typically smaller and more focused in certain areas of studies. Usually roll in frolic and grass when they think life is awesome. That's, I mean, okay, that's good to know. I now picture Nidalicious being at the dog park and his dog is rolling around in poop and he's like, I'm the greatest dog owner who's ever lived. My dog loves life. That's what I picture. So, don't take that from me. Don't you dare say that's not what happens. A lot of universities here are made up of several different colleges. For example, the uni I graduated from had college of nursing. Exactly. Yep, exactly. Dog would roll in sand too. It was only a couple years ago that our laws changed to say you had to stay in education until 18. When I was at high school, we could finish age 16 to start working instead of continuing to study. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to finish high school here, or at least get like a high school equivalent. At least that's it's not really enforced. I mean, tons of people drop out of high school and don't get a high school diploma. But technically, I think until you're 18, like you're considered a truant, you know, if you don't go to school, it's truancy. But small country called Lithuania. Very nice. Please note that the term is I went to Harvard, not I graduated from Harvard, because the difficult part is getting it. That's fair. That's fair. I went to college here in the States and I got a bachelor's of science, which is equivalent to one got an exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. So really the only thing is like some people get hung up on where you went to school, but the reality is like most of the degrees are the same, you know? Like for instance, I went to a really small liberal arts college, you know, really small, about 2,500 undergrad students attend there. But I feel like I got a really good education, you know? And they aren't like it's not a super hard school to get into. But my boss, for instance, he went to a big school. He went to Indiana University actually. And he was really impressed. Like when he interviewed me, he's like, I didn't know anything about the school you went to, never even heard of it before, but seemed to me like they did a good job. I was like, hey, cool, I'll take that. So I had a friend at school, and so yeah, he went to Indiana University. I went to a college, and you know, we had the same degree more or less. But I had a friend at school called Roman, who's from Lithuania. He was so funny. He started in the middle of the year, and he brought in vodka for everyone to try. Oh, that's funny. All right. So now the question is, I think I want to do a fresh loop. Since I've learned all this info. The dam is not broken yet, and that was relatively quick, but I think I want to do a fresh loop. And I want to read the ship logs and kind of start from there. Start from scratch. Here we go, Lutz. This is my embarrassing part. I saw this secret firstly out of 3, and I heard all those screams from time to time. So I was sure there is some more advanced stranger. And in this slide, I thought that I am watching that advanced stranger fly over the chasm. I mean, they are owl kind of creatures. They should have wings. They should, right? Center College, yeah, where I went had 1,600 students. It was smaller than my high school. A lot of people that I went to college with actually said that it was smaller than their high school. And I'm like, shoot, my high school had we had 400 kids in my high school. This is definitely a lot bigger than my high school. And actually on my track team, one of my teammates who went to, it was actually, I think it was the largest high school in Illinois. Neuqua Valley is where he went. And I think it's the largest in terms of population. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, he's called me, you know, like small town Illinois. So pretty funny. I'd say science is a language. High school is where you learn the alphabet. BS or BA is where you learn the words. And PhD level is where you learn how to make full sentences. And from there, the journey of science begins. I myself am a scientist, a computer scientist. I don't specify though. If I'm trying to be all braggy, you know, I don't specify that I'm a computer scientist. Just like if I were a dentist, I would say that I'm a doctor. Yes, I am a doctor. And don't get me wrong, dentists are very smart people, very needed, very much needed. But I would not clarify. Because why should I have to? All right. Let's read these logs here. Got a lot of them. I call myself a computer engineer. There you go. See? We were 13 and we thought he was going to get in loads of trouble, but he put it down to cultural differences and was left off with a warning. Are you serious? They were just like, it's like, oh, this is what we do. I'm sorry. It's just, that's how we do. And they're like, oh, okay. All right. No problem. I know your degree. Yeah. I am supposedly a systems architect, supposedly, because I failed sideways into that. 100%. That's hilarious. Data engineer. So my technical term, like my actual job title is I'm a web developer, or just a developer, but senior front end web developer, I guess would be the correct term. But it's a very diverse school, so we had all sorts going on. That's awesome. That's hilarious. I actually don't know where his family was from. When I was in elementary school though, we had this kid that man, he was so freaking funny though. I know exactly what it is. I feel like humor is just such a part of their culture though. Like they just love making people smile. He was so freaking funny. I think Hatham was his name. I really cannot remember where his family was from, but his dad actually ran like a little grocery store in our town, and that town was even smaller than the town I graduated high school from. The town was about 1,000 people, but man, he was so funny, and he did some really like he definitely got away with some stuff too. Just be like, oh, you know, that's just what my family does. But great dude. All right, let's read these thingies. To put it the technical term, a room full of burned slide reels piled next to a strange device. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The figure follows a procession of green lights through a forest to a candlelit building where they carry the container into a secret passage behind a roaring fireplace. Man, that sounded so nice the way they worded that. A roaring fireplace. Okay, so handed to a shadowy figure. The figure follows a procession of green lights through a forest to a candlelit building. I know how to get there. I just have not figured out the way through. I don't think. Where they carry the container into a secret passage behind a roaring fireplace. That one, okay, so that one's by the river lowlands. Okay. We got this secret fireplace. Found a hidden slide reel that shows a container with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. Okay, same exact thing. And that's from the Shrouded Woodlands, which I believe I get to from the Hidden Gorge. That's what it looks like, but... let's see. Wouldn't agree with that, Trip Chance. Using your analogy, I would say in college university, you can also form full sentences. PhDs, however, can speak those words in Latin. It's going to ask front end or back end, but that's the extent of my knowledge. No, it's all good. They updated my position again. I am apparently a senior advisor. Advisor, huh? Senior engineer for me. What a guy called Kladij? Kladij? No, that's J-I. Kladij? And he was from Albania. And when we were 12, he had facial hair, and everyone thought he was an undercover cop. That's funny. I actually did have an Albanian classmate in no, he got there in late middle school. A room full of burned slide reels piled next to a strange device. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished, and the figure carries the container down into a dark well. That one is super interesting. That was the one I found, yeah, in the Starlight Cove. But I had not figured out how to get past the security. It's like a security system. The reel I found in the slide burning room shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished, and the figure carries the container into a secret passage behind a mural of a large tree. But first, room full of burned slide reels piled next to a strange device. Found a symbol hidden, blah, blah, blah. The lights are extinguished, and the figure carries the container into a secret passage behind a mural of a large tree. Okay, that one I actually know exactly how to get to. The other two, I'm not totally sure on. But we'll figure it out. All right. So for this first one, maybe I do the one I do know how to do. Or maybe I don't. I do or I don't. River Lowlands. So trying to remember. Actually, wait a minute. This one. Oh, you know what? Okay, I got them mixed up. That's not the gorge, right? The gorge takes me to this one here. And then the Cinder Isles takes me to this one. Yeah, that's why they're all like kind of connected here, obviously. So yeah, I need to go to the River Lowlands one. Okay, that's what we'll do. And I don't believe that paused my loop. So I'll have to probably go a little faster now. Alrighty, friends, let's go right over here. I'm not even going to take a platform. I'm going to try to do this even a little quicker. Oh, okay. Okay. Oops. All right. I'm about to become an assistant professor, by the way. Nice. Very nice. Let's see. Systems architect sounds cooler. That it does. I agree. But, you know, not always up to us, unfortunately. These should sure hurt me. Like, landing on one of those would not feel very good. But, oh well. All right. I need to go into... Where's the room again? Right there. Let's see. Agreed. Senior advisor sounds like I would do anything, but kind of poorly. I just feel like, to me, it sounds like you're watching everybody else do all the things. You know what I mean? And occasionally offering some input. But it's true, by the way, but system architect seems closer to what I actually have experience with. I couldn't describe you any better than that. Gosh. From now on, I'm just gonna interrupt random conversation and go, okay, listen, I know you didn't ask me, but I am a professional advisor. Exactly. There you go. I'll give you this one for free. I mean, that's not untrue. I bet it's also a little bit, it's a little hyperbole though. All right, this area, we can figure this out. This is the area where I need to walk through the woods. I need to walk through the woods. Okay, you know what I actually haven't done? I haven't been on the area on the other side of this door in quite a while. So maybe I try to do that real quick. Still getting whiffs of poo. Interesting, interesting. Scared it's on me somewhere. I was just about to say that. Have you checked yourself? I don't mean your own pants or anything. I'm not saying that, all right? I'm not that mean. I'm just saying, like, maybe the dog came in contact with you. I don't know how to say that, but it scent of toilet, if you will. Oh goodness. Oh, okay. So this is just a way over. Okay. All right. That's all there is over here. It seems like just a way over here. Is that what that actually translates to? Is scent of toilet? Or essence of toilet? Eau de toilette? Eau de toilette. I can't make it sound all Frenchy though, like fancy. You know what I'm saying? I definitely can't do that. Water of toilet. Okay. That's funny. More okay. Okay. Like money. Gotcha. Okay. Eau de toilette. Toilette. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna come out fancy in any way. I just don't have the fanciness in me. I mean, I am so fancy, but all right. So let's try. I think this time I actually am going to cross the bridge. We're going to give it a shot. I'm going to build the bridge with my mind, and then I'm going to cross the bridge with my body. And then from there, oh crap. Where was I going? Oh, here it is. Okay. And then from there, we'll see if I can make my way into the foresty area that I feel like I always fail at. All right, because there are strangers wandering around over there. You know what I'm saying? There do be strangers out here. No, you didn't ask. I'm a professional advisor, so I'll give you this one for free. You should consider if giving your dog a bath is within your scope for the foreseeable future. I feel like it's a big obstacle, but my experience tells me it will make your life easier going forward. But like a true advisor. That music though is pretty terrifying. Okay, so I think the problem I might be running into is the fact that I'm not truly set up. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, see, there's another bridge over here. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Don't know if this was the thing to do or not. Gonna be honest, not totally sure if I should have came over here. Do I need to not sleep at more than one fire? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot, I could have got over here that way. Well, crap. Okay. I forgot about that. So I could have got over here much quicker without building the bridge. Okay. There we go. Go back over here. I'm bone to pick with you, Coleman. Why on earth have you never had a Twinkie? Twinkle? Twinkie? Is it Twinkie? there's a stranger. Okay, we're in the forest. I think the problem is I need to follow the glowing lights, but the glowing lights are strangers that are looking for me. Can I follow them? I'm gonna try this. This might totally backfire. Gosh, this is creepy. And also, if I happen to lose my grip on this left bumper, I'm gonna get got, and I don't want that to happen. I was worried for a sec. Oh gosh, you twit. The bath is not feasible with your current architecture. Perhaps a shower would yield the same result. More the quick and dirty, you know, but that one took a sec because there's more throat in oh than I can communicate over text. More throat in it. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is new. I think this is what I was meant to do. This is what I was meant to do. Follow the stranger into this weird cave. What's the worst that could happen? What could go wrong? Follow these giant bird owl beast creatures into complete darkness in a tunnel. Nothing could go wrong. I am untouchable. Seems you're pretty proud of that senior advisor role. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. I gotta stay closer because... Ooh. The only problem is he's moving so slow right now. I feel like I should have put a, I didn't check to see if the, scout would stay, like, in touch with me over this distance. Probably wouldn't, but... Okay, we are here. We've arrived, my friends. We have arrived. Hoping he doesn't just turn around all of a sudden, because I am not ever going to find my way back here. Son of a gun, hang on. The music stopped. Oh, there's one there. Oh no. I'm gonna get got. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This is freaking, oh my, oh no! No! They are so terrifying. They are so freaking terrifying. Oh my gosh. Word for you, please get some. They're really nice. Still nailed it though. I mean, I am a professional. Met Twinkie, bloody UK autocorrect, not recognizing the glory that is Twinkies. Like you have a more of a problem with me not having one than DJ dissing them. Just want you to sparkle in all of your majesty rather than sing praise of diabetes personified. Well, you know, I didn't say they were good for you. Sounds like a how can you know if you haven't tried? Sounds like Lutz went into a lot of white vans for candy in his youth. Wait, you're not supposed to? Never tried meth, but I'm pretty sure I'm good without it. That is a pretty nice music, isn't it, Karaki? The one in front of the fire got me. See, they were all just looking at me. I thought maybe they don't care that I'm here. Turns out they do. All right, the good news is I can get back there, I believe, but I can't do it. I got to do it from a different fire because this one's about to be out of my about to be out of commission. Oh yeah, super out of commission here real soon. Let's see, platform. Isn't there one like right down the stream over here? Right below me? Yeah, there it is. Crap, turn off my light. Okay, we'll try to get into the Hidden Gorge. That one is pretty well protected. Then again, crap, where do I connected them. Maybe I want to, you know what? Let's make a stop. No, let's not. I spent too long there. Never mind. I got to stick to my guns the first time. We're going to go to the Hidden Gorge. That's the one that takes me to the larger chasm, if you will. We'll check that one out. What's going on, Nonder? How you doing today? Taking meth? Good timing. I mean, never heard of it. Better than Twinkies, those Swiss rolls. Honestly, Octi, Yes. You're 100% correct. I really enjoy Twinkies a lot. But Swiss rolls, you get 2 of them in a package, and they're chocolate covered. So, yes. I feel like now we're talking Americanese right now, my friends. We are talking Americanese. We're talking Little Debbie snacks. I mean, I know that Twinkies are not Little Debbie, but if we're talking Little Debbie's, I mean, oh, so good. I honestly, there's not a Little Debbie snack that I don't like. I've got a sweet tooth. It's a problem. It's a problem. I think my absolute favorite, though, if I could only choose one, are probably fudge rounds. Fudge rounds? Has anybody had fudge rounds? It's basically like an oatmeal cream pie, but the pies are like chocolate and the inside is chocolate. So those are my favorites. But again, I don't discriminate. I like all of them, even Star Crunch, okay? Which that's Mrs. Magoots' favorite one, and I'm like, of course it is. It's the one that has the least amount of flavor to it. So. How you doing though today, Nonder? That's the Subnautica low-key horror game magic. Yeah, it really is, honestly. Son of a gun. Yeah, see, I definitely didn't have time to hang out at the Cinder Isles. Okay, I'm not even gonna have really enough time to hang out here. I just, the thing is with this place, I know where I'm going. The other ones, I don't really know where I'm going. All right, so we'll have to do probably another 2 loops, I would say. He saw the slide reel showing that the fire is fake. Yeah, I missed a message. I'm sorry about that. Swiss roll is basic B of spongy roll snacks. Wait. No. I missed that part. Booyah. I need chocolate. I don't like sweets without chocolate. Don't like sweets without chocolate? Really? Little Debbie, who dat? Nutty bars? Nutty bars are great too. They are. Nutty bars, fantastic. Fantastic. So I need to get over there. This one's actually, that one was actually relatively easy for me to understand. The rest of them I'm sort of like, what? Where the heck are you going? I also need to figure out if there's a better way. No, there definitely is. I'm a dummy. I don't know why I'm saying that out loud. There is a better way to get down to the river and hop on a raft than this one. Previously, I had been coming to this one to get on the river, but it takes forever to get from the entrance all the way down to, you see that platform down, actually, yeah, down there. That takes a while to get down there, so. Okay, this one we can do, though. I gotta go upstairs and around over there. Let's see. Suzy Q's are the bomb, but that's hostess. So I really do like Suzy Q's as well. They're just a little bit too dry. That's the nice thing about the Swiss rolls. They got that chocolate coating on them. How to Google Swiss rolls? We call them roll cake. Is Swiss supposed to have a certain flavor, or are there different, lots of different ones? I don't think there are lots of different ones. I guess I don't know what makes them Swiss. Okay, so this is magic. Magic. Yes, let's go. All right, so what does this do, though? I can actually get over here and extinguish that. But why do I want that? What? The trumpet. That's all I heard. What's over here? Anything? Is this something? Oh, just to get back up there. Oh my gosh. Did you say your wife has no taste? No. It's a long-standing understanding. Long-standing understanding? Whoa. I'm back to where I was. Okay, interesting. She is not a huge fan of flavor. We've come to terms with it. Oh, right. This is to get into that portrait. Okay. Perfect. Now the only problem is, are there a bunch of strangers wandering around? Because it's down there. Can I just like drop down there? I think it'll kill me if I try that. I don't remember though. Is it worth trying? It's worth trying. I got to try to save some time. It killed me. Son of a gun. All right. That's right. It's okay, I think. It might be, it might not be okay. Let's see. You can also say son of a yawn. It's a deep insult, son of a yawn. Was Twix ever called Raider? I don't think so. You love me a good Joe Louie, though? Joe Louie. I'm not familiar with that. Best of luck to you, Lutz. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Now it's very dark in here. And I'm worried we got some strangers wandering around here. The strangers. I'm gonna eat me. Because, see, it shows me... I feel like it's a little bit of a hallucination. It shows me getting my lantern blown out. I feel like it's actually just my brain. Oh, God, yep. Look at their glowy little eyes. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. How do you get these guys out of here? Can I throw a rock or something? Maybe you need to be spotted, but then go around the rock the other direction? Oh, crap. Nope. That's not going to work. Oh! The problem is I can't see a dang thing. I don't even know where I'm at. He sees me. Maybe this is good. Run, you piece of crap! All right, once I can get out, maybe I can get out of range. Yeah, they aren't super fast. But neither am I. Okay, I'm trying to do all this based on memory. Yeah, here we are. Perfect. Now there's a light. My gosh, they're terrifying. Why? Why? Why do they have to be like this? I thought we were going to be friends. Okay, hang on a second. My goodness. All right. The magic. It's gathering. You remember them here as a kid here called Twix? Yeah, all I remember is Twix. Definitely heard this as you meant it. Yes. Our table, it's broken. You know, things are about to get interesting when loot starts to rhyme. Long-standing understanding, you're outstanding. That Barb named your wife regarding lacking flavor personally. Really? Okay, I understand why. So she just, like, she doesn't like some foods because some foods are too salty for her. And I'm like, yeah, you know, of course. That flavor, that extra flavor. So Joe Louis, at its core, I think is just a Swiss roll in disc form. Oh, interesting. Okay. It makes me kind of think of like a moon pie. Veiled attack against strawberry Pop-Tarts, wasn't it? It was, yes. It was. She likes unfrosted strawberry Pop-Tarts. Yeah, my friends. Again, if I just randomly show up dead, you know why. Isn't that just a wagon wheel? Wagon wheels are different. Let me look up a wagon wheel. They were nerfed. Trust me, doing this on day one release was hell. Was it really? What's going on, Quentin? How you doing? This game is terrifying. Hard chocolate coating, some kind of spongy cream stuff, some cake substance. Yeah, sounds like the same. Wagon wheels are cookie based. Oh, Joe Louis is a cake. Okay. Cake versus cookie. Alrighty. So I think I'm going this way. I believe. Please don't let there be one of those creatures down here. Okay, we're going in this. Oh, frick, there is. Get there faster. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's nothing here. Frick me. Can I'm okay, I'm gonna go for it. If he gets close. Oh, I gotta go for it. Oh, I'm doing it! Oh, you... Why? Why? I had it. I honestly thought I was gonna fall. That's why I was waiting to the last possible second. I didn't know it was gonna be another magic bridge. So close. Hard to believe this is still Outer Wilds. It is super different, right? Let's see. Trying to stay away from sugar until the holidays and you all are not helping. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I honestly, I could legitimately be the worst offender of that Nonder, and I am fully aware. I have a sweet tooth from hell, my friend. I really do. That's the thing. Like, I don't need to eat. Like for me, the sweets are my go-to. Like, I don't really need to eat a bunch of like burgers and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I like those things, but I don't need to have them. Sweets though, I could seriously eat cake like all day. I don't know, it's a problem. It's a real problem. All right. Where is this taking me? Get in a random elevator while I got some cannibal owl elks. What? That is a ton of slides. I feel like the entire knowledge of the universe is here. Oh, that music though? Oh, what? Okay, we're gonna be taking some screenshots, my friends. Screenshots. Is that an alk up here? A stranger? Insert artifact? What? Oh my, you guys, I thought I was so close to the end of this game and I realized like, I'm not even close. I'm not even close. Holy crap. Poutine? Oh my gosh, Coleman. That stuff's delicious. I've only had poutine a couple times, but it's so freaking good. Gravy covered fries greater than Twinkies. Okay, I'll be honest. As much as I love sweets, I would rather have poutine, at least right now, than Twinkies. Tis spoopy. The only answer. I want a Suzy Q now. Much more of a salty guy, but I love chocolate. Chocolate is life. More healthy sustenance in poutine. I mean, there's definitely some. It's got your main food groups. Got your, you know, we stick to our main food groups. Candy corn, candy canes. All right, do I want this? What does this do? Oh, this is another slideshow. Okay. But it's missing the slides, so that's the problem. Okay, maybe I take the artifact with me for now. I gotta find a slide to actually use. Oh yeah, there's a couple here. Couple right here. Can I reach that one? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Oh, suck. Okay, that is not cool. Maybe I can just jump from here though. Okay, can I? It doesn't let you drop these things from anywhere, right? Like, would I be able to grab that? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay, I actually might be able to. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do that, but I did. Yeah. Okay, that didn't kill me. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, my friends. Never forget that. Let's go ahead and let's look at these two slides real quick. These are going to be probably the ones that are not burnt. So, salty sweet combination is dangerous for me. Dame bars are good. I always get a big bag whenever I go to IKEA. Oh, we talked about these, right, Steph? I don't think I've ever had them though. See previous comment of diabetes personified. Like caramel and peanuts and nice and salty. Do you know what gravy is? I mean, that is pretty much just straight up salt. You just soft lock yourself. If you're comparing health benefits of gravy, sugar, gravy and sugar, you aren't going to win that argument. That's actually probably true. I feel like you've got more of a chance of clogging your arteries with gravy than you do sugar, but sounds good. Whenever I go to the American candy store, I always marvel at the variety of Snickers. Wasn't it I think Chaotic was talking about the American candy store. I guess hers isn't very good. Life-giving brown liquid, obviously. I can't help but think of the bowl of gravy, folks, video. All right, what did we miss from this the first time? All right. Oh, they're already crying? What's the matter? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on, what? Okay, I am so confused right now. I am so confused. Oh, you did not? Oh, did you think I was stuck there? I thought I was actually for a second, but people from the north in the UK, Yorkshire drink gravy. Do they? See, I love the Shire. I knew I loved the Shire. Well, I'm so confused here. Okay, so they sit down. They look at this picture of their, assuming it's their home world, and they immediately start crying. Maybe because they miss it? They're on the stranger, okay. This is... They activate some sort of map? And then they go to sleep. I'm so confused. And they sleep, and they sleep, and they sleep, but they're not... They're still breathing there. I think they want you to see that they're breathing. Okay. Yeah, I'm... Okay, that one just gave me more questions than answers. Maybe this one will help. Okay, walking along. Oh, what? Lantern. They set the lantern down. Language. They walk out. What? What the heck is going on? What even is this game at this point? So they're not real? This area is not real. It's the Matrix. This is the Matrix. We're in the Matrix, everybody. This is the freaking Matrix. Yeah, okay, you Okay, okay, okay. Well. Oh, I know where this is at. I think. That looks kind of familiar. Maybe not. Well, I feel like maybe I've learned all I can from this particular loop. Wait a minute, what's that? Looks like a little barrier that I can't really see. Devs are so good at hiding things. I am, yeah, really, really good. Obviously, I am so confused. I have so many more questions than answers right now. So many more. We will get these answered at some point, I'm sure. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Wowzers. That is quite strange. So maybe I just meditate. I'm not really sure what to do. What a reveal. What a reveal indeed. I feel like this is, in fact, the Matrix. I feel like this is the Matrix. Drool. We'll ride the gravy train all the way to Successville. I like it. Wife makes these salted caramel bars that use 2 pounds of butter. Are you serious? Can we get pics when she makes them the next time? Team Gravy wins. It's Yorkshire, though, but I know you know that. Wait, what do I know? I don't know anything. I know. I'm like Jon Snow. I know about Yorkshire. I know all about Yorkshire. What consistency do you have your gravy, DJ? Is it thick like caramel sauce or runny like water? Oh. Thicker side, yeah, thicker for sure. Not water, but I would say also not super thick. Let's see, for on the thicker side, it sticks better to the food things. Yeah, they missed their homeworld, so they made a simulation. Wow, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the Matrix, right? So glad you said that. Running gravy should just go straight down the toilet where it looks like it belongs. Water gravy is insulting to the term gravy. How did we get on Google? I'm still like very surprised we've been having such a long talk about gravy today. I feel like we're living in a comic of the oatmeal right now. Test your new info right now. Test it. Let's try it. Okay. Let's put this here. I feel like there's... Oh my gosh. What the heck? I felt like there was too much light. What even is this game? Am I still bound to a world? The laws of the world? I'm kind of scared to test this out. What in the world? I'm doing it. Okay, I'm still bound to the area that I'm in. What have you done? Also, their teeth look way more human right now than they did when they were still, well, still alive. What the heck, everybody? What am I supposed to do? This is unreal. Watery gravy is a sauce, not gravy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is not gravy. Okay, we're already at the end of this loop anyway. Let me check. I pulled out my phone. I was just going to try to check for work messages real quick just to see. Make sure I don't have any super pressing work messages. Because I can play probably one more loop if not. I had a different notification that came up, so it kind of blocked. Sorry about that. No work messages. I think I can do one more loop, my friends. I can do one more. Let's see how much more confused we can get in the next 22 minutes. Sound good? One could say we are on the gravy train. Absolutely. Right into Flavor Town. Oatmeal, what's the difference between oatmeal and porridge? That I don't know. Everything I've eaten I would call oatmeal rather than porridge, so I could not really tell you. All right. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. I found a slide reel that shows the strangers and inhabitants congregating around a strange green fire. Intact slides reveal the creation of a simulated reality modeled after their home moon. I found a slide reel. So this is a moon. Okay. Found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the strangers' inhabitants dropping their artifact on the ground and walking beyond its projection radius. Okay, so this Forbidden Archive. There's more to explore in the Forbidden Archive? Really? Really? I feel like I explored just about everything. I mean, I guess maybe I have to unlock something else for myself there. Okay. All right. The Starlit Cove. That's the one I really want to check out. So I might just head straight to the Cinder Isles this time. I might just head straight there. Because I don't really have... I'm not sure how to get all those strangers out of the secret fireplace either. Maybe I just took too long to get there. But... when I said oatmeal, though, I meant the website, the oatmeal, like the comics that they do. Is anybody familiar with the oatmeal comics? I know some people are. I know Nidalicious shared one at one point. They're pretty freaking funny. All aboard the crazy train. I think porridge can be made with any cooked grain, whereas oatmeal is only made with oats. Huh, okay. Best of hype trains. If I ever has DC, I will for sure put a cheeky request in, though. Can't say Crazy Train without Ozzy Osbourne song playing in my head. Yeah. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Such a good song. Also, I'll be honest. If I wish somebody could explain to me how Ozzy can sing like that. But if you ever hear him talk, he talks the way he talks. I just want somebody to explain that to me. You're like, wait, really? This dude can sing like that? I'm so confused. Never saw that one coming, you know? All right, this actually is probably not the best way to the Cinder Isles. What is the shortcut to the Cinder Isles? Yeah, this one actually takes me to the Hidden Gorge. That's just not where I want to go. Okay. Let's just go back. I don't know if I found a shortcut directly to the Cinder Isles. I think there's got to be one, right? Somewhere? Find it if it exists. We might find it, but... There's more to explore here. Are you interested in raiding somebody? I am. I sure am. I sure am. How'd you know? The answer is drugs. That's really it's as simple as that. Really? So what you're saying is I should take a lot of drugs and I'll become a king of rock. Is that what you're saying? I'm confused. What's the moral of the story here? I'm getting real hungry for a meat and gravy meal now. Ugh, yeah, that would be pretty nice. Some turkey and gravy. I wouldn't turn it down, Kurt. Definitely would not turn it down. Is it flavor? I feel like the difference is flavor. Yeah, porridge kind of has the flavor, like the connotation to me of just being watery nothingness, you know? That's actually what it is, but... Here, have a Twinkie. Thanks. Between oatmeal and porridge, that's what I was thinking. But... Guys know he's just a Brummie? A Brummie? That's what everyone sounds like around here? Oh, he's from Birmingham? Birmingham. Got it. Nailed it. Birmingham. We like to emphasize every syllable. Okay. There is an artifact somewhere over here. I just have to remember where. It's been a while. Crap, did I mess up? No, there's an artifact over here, right? Is it in that building? Wait, Jaffa, Dunham, Birmingham. What's going on, Tricky? How you doing? Always like to pronounce things the American way when we have UKers in the stream. They love it. They love it when I say Yorkshire. That's their favorite pronunciation ever. They love it. And they're like, dang, why didn't we think of pronouncing it like Yorkshire? Ron. There's a guy who I found who I recently called the Daily Dad. He's a firefighter and part-time streamer. I'm going to head over to his stream after you end anyway. He's playing Pokemon Unite. Okay. Remind me that name when we get closer to finishing, Nonder. Because I will forget. I will forget. Not on purpose. But just being honest. Crap. Is there really not an artifact over here? Did I mess up? I feel like I messed up. I think I messed up. Because Frodo pronounced it right. Exactly. Yes. See, Tricky gets it. Tricky gets it. He doesn't run in there saying for the sheer. He run like they run in, you know, to Mordor saying for the Shire. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and in his case, though, it's actually, you know, it was Sam carrying him, you know. But like, that's the thing. They never said, oh, let's do it for the sheer. You know, like I've seen Lord of the Rings. I know. No. You all know too. It's just a matter of admitting it. That's all. Yeah, I messed up. There's no artifact over here. I don't think, at least. That is a bummer. It's quite a bummer. Oh, no, wait. Yes, there is, right? Isn't there one in the secret passage? Maybe? Edinburgh. Yeah, we've had conversations on Peterborough and Edinburgh and all of these. Yeah, we've had all these conversations. Of course, I'm sure, I feel like, Tricky, you probably have these. Do you have these conversations on a daily basis? I've wondered that before. You done messed up Ron on like a daily basis? Yeah. D-Nice? Is there a D-Nice here? That line. Birmingham is a good one, right? I have a t-shirt with that on it, too. You guys represent the key. Oh, yes, Key and Peele. Always Key and Peele. Forever Key and Peele. Lady AA Ron. That's how you pronounce it. Lady AA Ron instead of Lady Aaron. Oh, there's no artifact here either. What am I doing? Do you mean Balake? Balake? It's Blake. Yeah. I done messed up. Just like AA Ron. What do I do? What do I do? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and I think the quickest way to do this is just meditate. So we'll count that. We'll just null that one out there, okay? That loop is null and void. We will do one more loop on a daily basis. Yeah, that's what I figured. One of my favorite YouTube videos ever. Oh, it's really good. A lot of people were unwilling to pronounce my last name. Really? Favorite Key and Peele skit was the racist zombies. Ooh, I actually don't know if I've seen that. That was a good one. Not spelled the same, but you say it like tumor. Oh, okay, okay. And so, like, people, what do you mean refuse? Or like, oh, I'm gonna mess that up, so I'm just not even gonna say it. Is that what you mean? Just one more loop. I know. I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted, you guys. You're addicted. Isn't that weird thing where I have heard my name so much now that it sounds weird to me? Right? No longer sounds like a name anymore. Zombie locked in the car rolls up the window. I need to check that out because that's not ringing any bells. I also really like the hat competition one. That one's pretty great. Because I always think of Cam Newton when I see that now. But yeah, put it in Discord. Is Key and Peele skip? Have you seen the Wizard City Cops video? They say like Tomer or to Omer. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get there with an artifact this time. Gosh, that was dumb. I knew you had good taste. Oh, I got mixed up with something else, thinking of the Mexican standoff vid, I think. Okay. Huh. Oh, gosh. Let's see. The Brits just call it Worcester sauce. They don't pronounce the whole thing. Worcestershire. Yeah, Worcestershire. And it's definitely Shire, not sheer sauce. All right. I think I just rammed this into the island over here a few times. That seemed to always work out in my favor. Oh yeah, perfect. Nailed it. So I'm gonna go around this tree just not to get ghosted up here. I wonder, well, the artifact is not actually affected by gravity, right? Like, I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, if I put this on my raft, if my raft were to all of a sudden overturn, like, that's not gonna be a problem, right? Ooh, actually, am I going... There's a cloud of it, but I think it's right there. Oh, nope, walked right into it. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Is my platform gone now? Oh, what? My platform is gone. I known that, I wouldn't have came back this way. This is fine. This is fine. There's another platform like right over here. It's just the matter of like not getting sucked into the current too bad. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Worcester sauce? There's no way you actually say Worcester sauce, right? When you're talking about Worcestershire sauce. I'll be honest, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I do pronounce the one syllable I understand, and that's Shire. Worcester or Worcestershire? Really? Really? Worcestershire? Oh, gosh. Ever heard a Scottish person? Oh, Scott? Yeah. Scottish. Their accents are great. And then, yeah, like, the thing is they can even speak English. And I don't know what the heck they're saying. Wait a minute. This is where I want to be. What am I doing? What's going on in my brain? I guess all the talk today threw me off. Can I... If I could just get back a little further... Oh, that's not good. Okay, I think I might have just messed it up badly. So maybe... Oh no, we actually can kind of move a little bit this direction. Okay, this is just going to be a little bit of a slow ride. But I think we'll get there. If I can get up on this rock or something. Oh yeah, nailed it. Okay, perfect. See, I do pronounce Worcestershire sauce. Really? Last platform, like so many before him. Deplatformed. See, can I still not? Okay. Can't learn the language. Are you Scottish? No. No, but we do have some Scots that we've hung out with, and it's pretty cool, honestly. Like they can, it's like a whole other language of English, a whole other version of English. It's amazing, incredible. You Scotch tape. Does that count? Wait, so then, do they just call it tape? Do Scotch just call it tape? Also, Canadian, we have like 5 different accents of our own. Fair enough. I mean, there's plenty of different, like, even in the United States, there are plenty of different accents here, too. Bunch, actually. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, what was I doing again? Okay, I wanted to check out the Cinder Isles because there's an area over here I don't know how to get to. It wasn't that one, it was over there. Over there. Okay, but maybe I can do that from here. Maybe? Imagine? Don't really remember what was over here, so this could very well be the area I wanted to go, but I don't actually know. Okay, let's see. There was a little, like, telescopy looking thing. Okay, what the heck is this? I actually think this might be right. I don't know. No. Wait a minute. Maybe? We'll go with yes? Oh! Gosh, those things are scary. I'll be over there next month and all I can think about is Nando's. Oh, you will? Really? That's awesome. Yeah, subtitles automatically show up on the news when there's a Scottish person being interviewed, really? That's funny. Cheeky Nando's, nice. Where about you visiting? Nando's Peri Peri. We have them here in DC. Cornwall. Dang. That's awesome. Have you been before? I imagine you have, but I would like to go. I'd like to go to the UK for sure. Okay, I missed something over here. There's a way. There's like a little cliff. What was in the vision? There was a little cliff. There was somewhere over there. Let's see if we can, let's see if I can maybe spot it from this side. There was a cliff. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's that actually, it might actually be on the ground over there. Yeah. So where those lights are, that's where the vision started. And I don't fully know if that's somewhere I can. I don't know. We'll try to get down there. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm going to do my best. We'll dedicate this part to doing that. All right. Build that extra house. So nice. What's going on? Anubis? Anolus? I'm so... Oh, no. Anubis. Anubis. Okay. It's a B. I can speak Leet. I know Leet. Kind of. Not really. How you doing? Sorry. I missed out a couple messages. My apologies, my friends. This game is a brain buster sometimes. I drink scotch? Does that count? Scotchy scotch. Weather not so nice now. My dad lives in Exeter, so not far. Hope you have a lovely time. I don't, but it was funny. Now I want Scotch eggs. I believe there's one in Chicago too. Okay. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I've never been. Midwest, I just thought I didn't have an accent. Right, I know. I'm kind of the same way. Also from the Midwest, but sure have an accent, Derek. That's for sure. I think I had a notable accent until I met Octi, and she's like, "You're from the West Coast, aren't you?" So can I be totally honest with you, DJ here? I stopped into one of your streams and, you know, we were vibing to the music and everything. And Mrs. Magoots had never heard you talk before. And she's like, "Oh, wow, he's Canadian." And I was like, "What, really? I didn't think DJ was that, like, sounded all that Canadian." And then you said something and I was like, "Oh, well, never mind." It was pretty funny. She definitely caught it like immediately. Yeah. Every time I go to the West Coast, I think I'm country. Really? I definitely had teammates in college because a lot of them are from the Chicago or Milwaukee area. They thought they're like, oh man, you're Southern. I'm like, really? I'm Southern? Like, I'm only from 2 hours, like... Oh, yeah, because see, that's on the other side of the current. Okay. Or the opposite direction of the current. Okay, so that does not help in any way. I suppose I could just go ahead and hop on for now. Let's hop on here. We're just trying to explore some things. I'm sure I'm messing up something pretty obvious, though. So funny hearing you guys say British place names. Of course it is. Oh, but you know what? There's gonna be a clip. There's gonna be a clip here. I'm gonna make one, and anytime a Brit laughs at anything I say, I'm gonna play it because it's the most ridiculous thing I've heard. It's a British person trying to say Renaissance, and he says Renaissance, and I'm like, you can't even, like, you Brits can't even make fun of anything I say anymore. Renaissance? Anyway. I had to recognize my own. I only talk like that when I use my customer service voice to sound like Midwest Barbie. That's funny. I can actually kind of picture that. That sort of accent. Better than Valley Girl Barbie. How you doing, though, Anubis? The Midwest is the most American accent according to Hollywood. Really? I feel like they do a lot of Southern stuff, right? Is this the right area? Now I've... Hang on a second. Let me go ahead and scroll this back down. Wait, Cornwall? What? Cornwall? My proper creasing? You didn't even say it wrong. I don't even know what... I don't understand your message there, Steph. I think the funny thing is, we would laugh so hard at you at anything you tried to say too. You know, that's the funny part about it. People always give me crap because I'm the one on the stream, but we could actually laugh at pretty much everything everybody says. I can do that accent too. When I learned how to say, I'm not even going to say that. I thought my brain fell out. Yeah. Can folks pay you not to do it though? I was very elite middle schooler when I needed a gamer tag, kind of stuck. I know, I dig it. I dig it, Anubis. I love Slothy's West Coast accent. She's got a bit of that vocal fry working, really. Lester, we are a funny bunch. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And you guys say like that's the proper English language. Yeah, right. I'd only do that upon request for making fun of how girly I'm being. What are you talking about? He says sorry. It's pretty hard. Whoop, there it is. All the O's. It's not as dramatic as a boot, but you can definitely hear the U. Yeah. There is the new trick you learned. Oh, that's right. Good point, Quentin. See, that's the kind of tips right there I need. That's the kind of tips I need. All my Canadian friends say right when they're describing stuff. That's what usually gives it away to me. Really? They say right? Renaissance? No. Renaissance. Renaissance. Brit sounds awesome when they say aluminum. That's pretty true, too. And I think Coro mentioned it, too. When they want to say produced, they say produced. Like, what? They add a J in there? Progress? Schedule? Yeah, schedule. That one does make me laugh pretty good, actually. I told the names Craig and Graham wrong. I said the names Craig and Graham. Wait, how were you supposed to say those? Craig? Graham? You guys missed out when respelling it. I was told by voice actor friends that when they audition for American roles, it's a Midwest sound they want. Interesting. Okay. Up on the rough. All banter. It's me giggling as usual. Take no notice. To speak American English day. Are ads every 30 minutes? Time flies when you're having fun. It should be 90 minutes, I believe. Jesus. Telegraphs have to blame for some of our respellings, I believe. I'm old Greg. My own sister didn't realize I spoke with a stronger Western Canada accent until she said Hamilton one day. Until I said Hamilton. Produce equals produce. Yes, isn't that so strange? My ex was from Scotland. It's definitely Craig. Craig instead of Craig. So we would say Craig as in like Kreg, but it'd be Craig. Is that what you're saying? That's the difference? Most of them is the only thing that gives it away, or they talk about geese and moose instead of ducks and deer. Or squirrels. All right, so we got to use our new power here. Our new power. What if I accidentally dropped this artifact in the water? I guess that wouldn't work because I'd be... I would wake up. When the light goes out, you wake up. I kind of actually want to jump over here. It's been a while since I've explored this area. There was a way to get over to the forest. So yeah, I guess I could try to do the fireplace one now. Even though that wasn't my actual intention. Oh, no, wait, because the door's got to be open to get over there, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. I'd say Craig like Greg, and he would get so mad. Okay. And his name was Craig. Is that what you're saying? Craig. I think isn't that from like Scrubs or something? He says Craig. I don't remember what it is. I guess Nonder would know. Craig. I thought it was Scrubs. I could be wrong. Could be mixing up shows. That's true. Actually, I watched a documentary about how your newspapers had less space or something, so words were shortened or changed so they still made sense phonetically. Removing all the extra U's? That could be. I think our military very seriously. Canadian geese are the pride of our Air Force. Each character costs money? That might be too. That would make sense. Aha! This is the area I want to be. Can I jump over there? Get me close. Get me close, Raft. It's not going to get me close enough. Okay. All right. There is not a place... Wait, no, I did reveal the area, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we'll jump off here, and we'll see if that will be helpful. Setting the lantern down. We'll see if that'll be helpful. That's so interesting. I needed a slide to tell me that. Like, I've never tried that. And all the time I've spent in this area, I've never tried doing that. Pretty wild. The main thing is, though, you got to be willing. Like, it's dark. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, which one am I at? I'm at the Cinder Isles, so eventually this is going to collapse on me. Where am I going, though? Is this the secret? Oh, this is the secret entrance to this area. Right. Okay. I suppose it doesn't really help to do this, does it? Yeah, it doesn't. Does not... Uh-oh. Tower got hit. We got very limited amount of time left at this particular fire. I want to see, though... Oh, now that's interesting. Okay. Ah, okay. Like I said, I think I'm still bound by regular rules and laws. So I think if I fall here, I'm probably going to die. Yes. Okay, so that's the part I don't really understand. That's the part I don't really fully understand. Like, what's the point of being a computer simulation if you're still going to die anyway? Anyway. Confirm Craig is pronounced like Craig, not Craig like you guys say. I mean, that one actually makes sense because we do tend to ignore the I. That one at least kind of makes sense. But Graham? I'm trying to understand the Graham one. How do you say Graham? Graham. Graham. You say Graham? Because if so, I can't get on board. Definitely can't get on board. Yeah, exactly like that. Graham? Wait a minute. Okay, come on. Graham? Actually, I think I'm going to try to swim to... I think this is actually a really bad idea, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try to swim to the Hidden Gorge. It's probably a terrible idea because there are power lines over here that are downed. I think I'm going to have to try to... I'll try to jump over them, though. Yeah, these power lines here. I'll try to jump... Actually... Be okay. Yeah, nope, not okay. Not okay. All right, good to know. Maybe you die because you believe you die. That's true. That's true. Maybe that's it. Just don't bug geese and they won't bug you most of the time. Yeah, most of the time. That's true. Same usually. Queen owns all the swans in England. Is that right? All the swans? Every last one? So what would happen if somebody like were to take one home and try to keep it as a pet? Would you like, is that a capital punishment? Like you stole from the queen directly? Oh, I am almost dead. If a goose charges you, just grab its neck and toss it back. Yeet a goose. Wait a minute. Are you being serious right now? Just don't go near the bebes or nests. Wait. I just read Choked reading yeet a goose. Is that really what you're supposed to do? I feel like you're leading me astray here, Octi. I feel like you're just asking me to get like totally just wrecked by a goose. Am I really to believe that? Anywhere they think they own? Yeah, you radiate Zen though, so you're an exception to the rule. The floor is there because you believe it to be. Ah, yes, that's true. I don't think I had enough of the red pill. I think that's the problem. Okay. That was interesting. Really wanted me to know I needed to use the bumpers to focus and conceal, even though I've already done this a few times. Okay. Did I? Okay, yeah. No, I made it pretty far in this one, but I want to get back to the Cinder Isles. This is not the quickest one, unfortunately. I probably should have went to the reservoir one. That one could have got me on a raft really quickly. Okay. But maybe we try it in here. Not tried that in here. Did anybody, I wonder who came along on this, who came across this on accident? Because that would have been a real trip. I'm trying to figure out, like, there's definitely some interesting info here. Like, it shows the movement of the elevators and all this other stuff. And it's also just well lit in general. I wish that it meant, like, I wish there was more of a, like, a master, like, route mode on this. Route access here. That'd be great, but doesn't seem to be. Like, I can't do anything with these now. You know what I mean? I feel like I actually have less I can do. There's a use for it. I just haven't quite fully figured it out yet. Like aluminium. Yeah, aluminium. So one thing is definitely being able to see a little bit better, I think. But you're still locked in. Like there's a bunch of rules that you still have to abide by, like the fact that these bridges don't appear unless you light them up. You know, gravity is still a thing. Like I don't know, it's just very interesting. Very interesting. It's not really a route mode. Like it's not route access like I would hope. But maybe you can see things you haven't seen before. True, true. Maybe like doorways or... just in general, being able to see better makes sense. Let's see. Before, except for on Tuesdays and holidays, is basically just forced us into ignoring all eyes. All eyes, huh? I read recently there are more exceptions to I before E than there are words following. I believe that, actually. I do. I was told that weird is a weird word because it doesn't follow that rule, but there are a lot of weird words. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we try it around here. Well, I don't know. Probably not something for me to, like, extra for me to learn in this area, I would guess. I mean, maybe there could be, but I think there are different areas I'm gonna have to use that for. Gosh, if there are slide reels at the other two secret locations, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't even know, like, what could I possibly learn? What more could I learn? So what does that sound? Okay, I'm trying to get to the raft. That's all I'm trying to do. And then maybe the rafts do move without light, but not very fast. Oh crap, wrong way. Oh, and there's the supernova music. Gosh dang it. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do another loop either, so I'll have to make a note for myself for tomorrow. But I also want to talk a little bit about tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit of a special day. A little bit of a special day. I'm not trying to make a huge deal out of it because it's a little bit of a fake special day, but it's going to be a special day. Right? See if maybe we can get there. I don't know, set the lantern down and take a little quick peek real quick. But goose yeet. If you yeet a goose, you get deplatformed. Funny YouTube goose attacks defense with Mo base. Oh, okay, there was a spoiler. All right, appreciate you keeping out for me. I did not see it, so that was successful. Appreciate it. Yeah, just be careful, everybody. This is my very first ever playthrough, so this is still very mysterious to me. We want to keep the mystery intact until the epic reveal. Because I think there will be an epic reveal. So far, all these reveals have been very epic, so I've got high hopes. Okay, I don't remember there being anything super fancy about this one, because then again, I didn't find a secret location near the reservoir. Post my source in the disk. Okay, nice. Neighbor. Oh, pretty place. Anytime it makes an A sound also, like neighbor or way. I am a terrible speller specifically because of things like that. Sound it out like, yeah, okay. Right. Not a fake special day. You don't think so? Sounds evil. It did sound evil though, right, Axe? Hanging with loots and guilds equals special day. It is a special day. I appreciate you guys saying that. Blushing. He has high hopes for a living. I know it's frustrating to see him do things not the way you think he should, but let him do mistakes, explore, find things he should not find yet. It's his experience. Just let's enjoy watching it. I appreciate that, Karaki. And that's true. I think the best way to put it is just remember, like, when you played this game the first time ever, it probably wowed you, right? So try to make sure I can still have that wow experience. That one's pretty close, but not super close. Always like seeing the probe shoot off. It's pretty fun. Okay, I don't think I learned anything in my ship log on that loop. I think overall that loop was relatively unproductive. I'm going to check the ship log just to be safe, but then we're going to talk about tomorrow, my friends. And Nonder, if you want to get your name ready once again. Yeah, I didn't get anything extra. We will potentially be raiding somebody today. My friends, let's head to the tavern. Let's talk about tomorrow. I was doing anything wrong, I remember. Yeah, it's one of those for sure. Like, once you know the secret, it's sort of like, duh, you know? But yeah, the daily data. The time I posted, he had like 5 years, he's around 20 now. If you want to rate a smaller streamer, that's good. Oh, it's not, I mean, honestly, I really don't mind. If it's somebody you enjoy, I would definitely like to check them out. I'd definitely like to check them out. Is this somebody that you, I'll pull them up here. I'm not quite ready to start the raid just yet, but I'll at least have him up. And Pokemon Unite. It's been about 30 minutes to stream. It seems pretty good and safe. He has on ally tags. Okay, found him on TikTok. There you go. Nice. All right. Yeah, sure. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all dropping a raid to somebody new. So my friends, let's talk about tomorrow, and then I got to give out my thank yous, and then we'll go send this raid and some positivity over to the Daily Dad. So tomorrow is November 17th. Okay. I say it's a fake special day, just because basically what it is my 1 year being at my current schedule. So I've been on Twitch for longer than a year, but I really was more of like a dabbler on Twitch, I would say, before going to my current schedule. So my current schedule is 5 days a week for anybody that's new and is not totally sure of my schedule. I stream 5 days a week, schedule 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I started doing that on November 17th, 2020. And I'll talk a little bit more about it tomorrow and just kind of like how the past year has gone for me, but some mushy things to say about y'all's. So get ready. You're going to be blushing. All right. But yeah, so tomorrow is technically the 1 year of that. Not technically, it is the 1 year of that switch for my schedule. And really, I honestly, I'm going to kind of see that as sort of my anniversary as far as being a streamer on Twitch, because really everything I did before then was just so much different and not really, not really the type of stream that you see today. So, yeah, the plan is to play more Outer Wilds. And then I've got some game codes that I was not able to give away because I just ran out of time on our guild event on October 22nd. So I've got some other game codes I'm going to give away for that. So all you got to do is just hang out and chat with us, and you'll have a chance to win some games. But other than that, just enjoying time together. So committing for an entire year is a big deal, Lutzi. You should be dead proud of yourself. I'm super happy you decided to. I appreciate that. And to be honest, I'm happy I did too. I've had a lot of fun over this last year, for real. Dead equals really? A dead proud? I mean, I don't know. It works. I think it works. But really proud or dead proud? TikTok is a great way to find new people. Is it? I'll be honest, I don't have TikTok. I just can't bring myself to doing it. I can't do it. I think I'm a little overwhelmed on social media right now. I pretty much just stick to Twitter, and I'm more of a lurker on Twitter than anything. But so that's the plan for tomorrow. I hope you all can make it. I got some nice things to say about y'all, and we got some games to give away too. So it's a little mini celebration. It's not a big, huge thing, but it's a little mini celebration. So it really is. Once you get your algorithm in place, it's a wonderful place. So you like, okay, so that's kind of how I feel about Twitter, actually. I feel like I have a really good Twitter, like a good curated feed on Twitter. It's so much less stressful than like Facebook, for instance. So. Let me give out some thank yous, and then we'll go drop a raid. Try to make somebody's day. Alrighty, my friends. Appreciate my mod squad as always. Coleman and Octi, appreciate you being here with us today. We got follows from V. Aowen, Lisa, Milo, and Axiri. We got a gift sub to Koro Kabuk from Lady Iron. We got the host from Axiri. And we have the Ko-fi members, Coleman, Iron, Filled a Potato, Freshly Bathed, Koro Catbug, Nidalicious, and Spooky Deer. Seriously appreciate you all. There's going to be some more appreciation being laid on you tomorrow, so I hope you can make it. But if not, it's all good because there are VODs too, so yeah. Don't get me started on Facebook. I know. Facebook is the devil. I'll share a screenshot of a text message exchange I had. I think you guys will appreciate it. I'll put that in the... I'll put that in the Discord, so. Have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. You as well, and you too, Karaki. You have a nice day. Have a wonderful day. We'll go send this right over to the Daily Dad, try to make their day today. And yes, we were just thanking you for the follow and the host, Axe. Appreciate that, my friend. We'll go send them a raid and try to make their day and just spread a little positivity. Unfortunately, I do have to get to work. So, my friends, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow for some more Outer Wilds and a little mini anniversary celebration. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Be safe out there, and I will catch you extremely soon. All right, everybody? Bye.